Hey, yo, who is this?
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Is this mic on? Can you fucking hear me?
I hear you. Who the fuck is this?
Double salute up in this bitch. A1 since day one.
What do you mean, what are we doing here?
Who is somebody else in the link? Hold on. Hello?
Boy, you is not no motherfucking Frankie Knuckles, nigga. Get your old ass on, bro.
No.
You came toward the end of it. It's damn near done. You know, we gonna
Hold on, let me finish this for them. I got the hunk of the day since you always wanted the beauty of the day.
Crazy.
So I got some for the girls. We got Javante Rose.
We'll drop that shit. What that is?
Javante
We'll drop that
Rose.
shit down. Look, let me make you a little bit. I got you, bro. Hold on. Talk your shit. How you feel, bro?
Well, I feel good, man. I mean, 100 miles running. You know how it go, man. I mean, I'm just saying. Y'all gotta catch up. Y'all gotta catch up. Y'all gotta catch up.
Yeah, I got this money, homie. Yeah, I trap with cases on me. And I'm trapping till I die. Got so many truths that I can't tell a lie. Yeah, I got this money on me. Yeah, I trap with cases on me.
My grandma ain't not walking. I'm
gonna change the title too. I'm gonna say Justo was in the building. For real.
Well, I'm in the building for you.
Hey, yo, what's the word? This your boy Big Keys against the world. Shout out to everybody. We got all the early birds in the building. Shout out to It's My Opinion, Not Yours, of course. That's the top moderator in the building. We got Boss Murder. What's the word, Boss Murder? Say, play my theme music. This a different show, Boss Murder. It's a little more serious. We got some special guests on the show, so I didn't want to play any type of other music to throw off the ambiance of the situation. So shout out to you. Shout out to Betty Armstrong in the building and everybody else that's going to come on. We got a star-studded show for real. Now, look, a lot of people are curious and wondering what's going on with this mysterious murder of Reggie, the knockout king of comedy. Now, we got two people up on here that actually know the man, talk to the man. They can tell you about the man's character better than I can. I'm in Chicago. After these lit perimeters, I don't know nothing that's going on. I know Chicago is going buck wild right now. At any given time, they about to bring the hammer down on here. However, I'm gonna bring the guest on and we're gonna get it popping early. Shout out to Arielle. What's the word?
Hey y'all.
And we got Nakis. What's the word, Nakia?
Hey y'all, you gotta get my name right. It's okay. Nakia.
Nakia, like
it's all good.
Yeah. My bad. I'm horrible with names, unless it's nicknames. I promise y'all. You tell me a nickname like Liz Skirsker, I got you. Type shit. However, we gonna let's start it off with this. Let's start it off with how did all this start for real with the murder of Reggie Carrolle when the world found out actually. I want to play this little clip for y'all and let's break it down and go from here.
We'll get TMZ for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all might need to go start tagging the blogs. What we not gonna do is we not gonna act like KATT, you didn't know who the fuck Reggie Carrolle was. What we not gonna do is act like Red Grant, you ain't know who Reggie Carrolle was.
He said that.
What we not gonna do is sit up here, Monique, and act like and downplay who the fuck Reggie Carrolle was. Katt Williams, you the truth teller. You the Lord of knowing so much truth. You the master of being able to tell everybody else's shit. Katt Williams, tell me why Reggie Carrolle died out your house. Tell us what happened to Reggie.
Let's stop it right there. Now, the part that threw me off is he tried to act as if didn't nobody know who Reggie was. So that was the first clip. Like I was telling Nakia, it was in the AM when I heard this clip, and that's what caught my eye. He said so many names. He had name dropped so many people. He said Red Grant. KATT Williams, you know, and I'm like, what the hell type shit? And then they said Reggie died out his house. Now, my thing is, did Red Grant know Reggie? Because if you let Billy tell it, he didn't know him for real, or he was gonna fake like he wasn't messing with him.
Did Red Grant know Reggie?
Yes.
They were brothers. When I say brothers, Arielle, we had a show. We still have a show. It's called Red Grant in the Morning. When I tell you, Arielle will call me and be like, what we on here for? This like a bromance. I would die laughing because it was like, what are we on here for? All they need is each other. And all they had was each other. But we just added the female spice to their great combination of friendship of brothers, from Zoo Man to Red to Reggie. It was just a breath of fresh air to see. And I just thank God that I was blessed to see it.
Now that make that so you saying that, but when a person make the statement as of Red, we not gonna act like don't act like you don't know who he is. And he never acted like that at all. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So when a person make that type of statement, that's just some heinous and some bullshit, right? And you know what I'm saying? I would like to think if you saying the relationship like that, you know, was between him and Red was that genuine, then for him to say that was crazy work. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, he should have started off with, do I know Reggie Carrolle? Do I know anything about Reggie Carrolle? Do I actually know Red Grant? Do
Facts.
That's what he should have started off with, because when I asked those questions, it was, who are you? And what are you talking about? Because when you asking people that we see on a regular interact with each other like brothers, like I have never been welcome into a show. My first time on this show, Reggie, Zoo, and Red, they welcomed me in with open arms. They didn't know who I was. They just knew I was just this internet sensation and a funny girl. First thing, Reggie came in hot, like, hey, we got you. You little sis now, like, you on our team. And that was that. It was always a genuine connection when it came to all of us. We have never, I'm talking about, we done been on this show for a while. We have never heard Billy's name at all. Like, we never spoke of Billy. When I seen the video, I was just like, who is this guy? Then when I went down his page, you are a KATT Williams craze fan. Literally every post is about KATT Williams. Nothing about Red. I went all the way down to 2024. I haven't seen a video of Reggie Carrolle on there at all.
At all.
So who knows?
So you saying Billy? So Billy never, he don't have a video of Reggie Carrolle at all.
I went all the way down to 2024. And then when I asked, how many kids does Reggie Carrolle have? He said, it's not about that. It's not about that. Yeah, you're speaking about people that are genuinely, like, they hurt about this. But the problem is you just trying to get a story out because you actually a KATT Williams craze fan. Just say that instead of just trying to make it seem like these people had anything to do with the passing of their brother, which is Reggie Carrolle.
And not just that. Go ahead.
Yes. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all okay.
And not just that. A person who starts off that says, call TMZ, get the blogs. This man passed away.
Yeah.
Are we missing that? This man passed away. A mother has lost their son. True. His kids have lost a father. The comedian world has lost a giant. And my last conversation with Reggie, yo, that's his favorite thing. Hey, yo, he got that Baltimore tone in him. He said, dude, yo. He said the world does not know half the stuff this man has done.
Yeah.
That was our last conversation. He was so excited to be a part of Red Grant in the Morning that it opened him up to want to do his own stuff again. It just opened the light. I'm gonna do the Petty Reggie, the podcast. He was doing it with his kids. He was so happy. Every Monday, he looked forward to coming on there with his brothers. Where Arielle, tell it. We used to see grown men cry to it with each other. And I'm not trying to put it out there like they know they just loved each other so much that we saw on a weekly basis express their love for each other.
Yeah.
And for the world to take their relationship from KATT Williams to Monique to, Red Grant to Zoo Man to make it what y'all made it, how dare y'all?
But
y'all
it was
okay.
It was it was more so of him, but
yes,
because he called all of us. Let me tell you something. Billy called every last one of us, trying to get everybody to listen to him. And his thing was, listen. He literally told me, Arielle, they wasn't listening to me until you said something, because your mic is powerful. So that told me a lot about him. You're literally just seeking attention. If you are really doing this for Reggie's sake, the person that did this, he's already in custody. What else do you want? Like, what else do you want?
So you talked to Billy after the fact, and he told you that no one was listening until you said something?
That's what he told me. He said he was getting attention, but not the attention he got when I said something. That's when everybody started telling him and reaching out to him. But my thing is, if you was doing anything in the sake of Reggie, you would have never came out and said, TMZ listening to this. Or you calling all the news outlets instead of letting this family grieve in peace because they have lost someone special to them and respecting their privacy. But instead, you wanted to get on here to try to paint KATT out to be whatever you try to paint him out to be, instead of respecting this man's family. And that's when I jumped in, because that's what I did not like.
So was he so now that's crazy for him to say that statement, because was he trying to say like he wouldn't have got this exposure if it wasn't for you, like as if you blew it up? But he name dropped so many people that he actually blew it up, because no disrespect to Billy, I know he deals with Def Digital and all that. I'm just saying no one was looking for him though. Like he was not getting clicked on. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
So for him to say that and try to say you was the reason, that's a damn lie, because ain't no way in the world. I looked into it because he said those names type shit. But
correct.
What'd you say?
But he also stated that he had my thing about Billy, like I'm pretty sure without the addiction, because he did mention that he does have an addiction while he was yelling and screaming and spitting in the parking lot.
You talking about when he said, hold on. You talking about when he said, where do we have the clip?
He said uneducated, uneducated.
Let me see. You talking about this clip right here?
Funny women off your goddamn morning show. Please keep them unsavvy, unwilling to learn, uneducated ass women away from me.
So he was talking about y'all.
Of course. But uneducated is wild, because I have a degree. 2, I am educated enough to read you down to hell. Trust me, because if I wasn't educated enough and you didn't know who I was and I wasn't funny, you wouldn't have been dropping your number constantly in my comment section, in my inbox. You really want to talk to me. He wanted to sit on the phone for hours to talk about, and when I tell you, talk about nothing but KATT Williams. It was nothing about Reggie. It was nothing about Red. It wasn't nothing about Zeus. It was all about KATT Williams. And
so he on the phone with you, and respectfully, you a beautiful woman. He don't even got nothing to say about your beauty, nothing. He talking about one lit nigga.
The whole time, KATT this. You don't know. Y'all gonna really realize, because I was a part of this and they just stopped talking to me, and that's all it is. It sounds like they stopped talking to him and he is upset. And he just going after everybody. But at the same time, it's like when he said uneducated and then turn around and said, but your mic is powerful. You can catch the attention of everybody. I wish I would get in front of anything and try to get up here and act like I know, because like I told him, regardless of how you feel, nobody was there but the people that were there. That's nobody. Right. So we can't, even me and Nakia, we can't really come out and say what happened either, because we was not there. So Red Grant wasn't there, and according to the blogs, KATT wasn't there. So why do anybody else have to tell you anything? Because if you got all this evidence and all this proof, why haven't you leaked it yet? You would have been released the 911 call. Why haven't you?
He said he had the So Billy said he had the 911 call.
He has the 911 call. He has the surveillance. He has everything that can tie KATT Williams to this. but he hasn't released absolutely nothing.
So how with the 911 now I did my investigative journalism and I found out that the neighbors over there around the area of 639 Barton, I don't want to, you know, if you know, you know, I don't want to blurt the address out completely though. But the neighbors were they called the management company. So it was not an initial 911 call because that was the first time ever, according to management, that anything like that has ever happened over there and in that house. According to management, I don't want to say who I talked to. I don't want to get that person in trouble. But according to management, it was not a troublemaking house. It was quiet. The only person that they know of coming in and out of that house was Tranell Williams. This gentleman right here, the man. Let me drop Billy dry ass down right quick. We gonna you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me bring up this picture of Tranell. But the only person that they said came in and out of that house was Tranell Williams, the initial murderer of Reggie. So I don't know what 911 call he gonna get unless it's from the property management. And they're gonna say we need somebody to go over to the property because we heard gunshot. Well, neighbors are complaining of gunshots. So KATT Williams never made a initial 911 call. So what I'm trying to figure out what's that supposed to do?
Nothing.
Get people hurt that doesn't need to be hurt.
That's
or
right.
brought
Yes.
in. That's all that was. You brought people into that had nothing to do with it. And when it comes to Reggie and Baltimore and all them people, they take that stuff serious.
That's right.
Name dropping, you're putting people in jeopardy. These people have families, all because you are a KATT Williams craze fan. That's all that is. It's not, but these people did nothing to Billy. Billy can sit here and he'll tell you. He even said, I don't have a problem with Reggie. I didn't have a problem with Reggie. I don't have a problem with Zoo or KATT. He said that. He don't have a problem with them. So, and I kept saying, well, why are you doing this? He said, because I want y'all to see the truth.
So why would he put Red name in it though? When he said this right here, let me bring this clip up. When he said this,
why the fuck KATT know what the fuck going on? I guess.
Oh, my bad. Here we go.
KATT Red know. The thing that need to be answered is why the fuck KATT know what the fuck going on? Fuck all the guessing shit. KATT know. Red know.
Red was in the Bahamas.
I bet he was, conveniently.
What?
And that was my problem right there. When he said that,
Red was in the Bahamas.
that was my
He posted
problem.
it on his shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So why would he? This one. I don't necessarily like. You know, I'm not invested into everybody's life, but on TikTok, Red Grant had came into my feed, and I saw him at the Bahamas. He was sipping champagne. He was talking about he was waiting on the table or something like that. So I knew he was at the Bahamas. You know, without even knowing. For real. So why would he try to discredit the fact that Red was at the Bahamas?
Because
why not?
Story. This man.
More news.
He's back. You see, before this happened, before Reggie passed, but y'all didn't see Billy like that. Nobody was checking for Billy. Soon as this came out, Billy just all over now. Now he feel like he the man. But you're fighting for justice for somebody who already has the justice. Somebody's already in jail for this. And then you sit here saying, oh, it's a coincidence that him and his wife took a vacation for her birthday. By the way.
That's right. That was already planned. He been told us this. It was already planned.
Like he was saying it as Red knew Reggie was about to pass away, so he decided to book a trip just to get the heat off him. Like how? Like that is so inconsiderate in general. Because if you know Red and Reggie's relationship, like that, there just solidifies that you just don't know what the hell you talking about. Because them are brothers.
Now, just to reiterate, right? Because, you know, I was a person, I was in the middle. I'm all about the truth. Wrong or right, I'm all about the truth. So you're saying Billy don't know Reggie like that at all?
Tell him, he probably know him. But I said, pull up something recent.
That's
I'm talking about recent conversations, recent pictures, recent whatever that you and Reggie has talked in the past 2 weeks. I have yet to see it.
So I asked him to do anything.
When you can pull those up and you can name all his 13 and how many kids he got, then you can come talking to me. Until then, everything you say, I feel like you're a crackhead at the end of the day.
So Reggie got 13 kids.
Reggie got a lot.
He got a lot of kids, and he was proud to say he had a lot of kids.
Very proud. But the fact that you don't even know that tells us a lot about you just blabbing out the side about you and KATT. You have an issue with KATT, and that's just what it was. And you decided to get on your platform and make all this noise because the first thing you did was went straight to TMZ. You didn't go to the family. You went to TMZ.
Now, can I ask you this? Now, by y'all working with Red Grant in the morning show, so y'all know Red though, right? 100%. So do Billy know Red?
I can't. I mean, they know each other. I don't know as far as the history or what happened, but I will say this: evidently, he doesn't know Red, because if he knew Red, he knows that Red. Let me tell you something. This is a person who has beyond your block. This is a person who does for the community. Don't shoot guns, shoot cameras to make sure that kids do right. For you to paint a picture like this man will be involved in a murder or to have his brother killed, he don't know him. That's all. He does not know him. Now, and if they did know each other, I don't care. He does not know him. Now, to put that man out there like that, you don't know him.
So I want to play the when he was saying y'all was uneducated, I want to play the rest of it a little bit. I clipped it up to see what he was saying about Red, because due to the fact that y'all work with Red, this is significant and this plays a part into everything. Because, like I said, Billy is only here right now and his word is relevant because no one never ever took him that serious until now. So now when he brings up a serious topic, his credibility is on 100. Now here at the Keys News Network, you know, like I said, we're about the truth. But if your credibility is not solid, we can't go with what you're saying. Now he says he know Red, so I'm gonna play these clips and y'all let me know if do y'all feel this is genuine or he pulling shit out his ass. Here we go.
Please.
Hold on, let me drop this down right quick. That's him still. He talking.
Stop
in the
letting people
though.
play in your face. That's rule number 1. Stop letting niggas play in your mother.
Red,
keep them unfunny women off your goddamn morning show. Please. Please keep them unsavvy, unwilling to learn, uneducated ass women away from me. Please. Nigga.
Look at him.
Stop letting people play in your face. That's rule number 1. Stop letting niggas play in your motherfucking face. Get TMZ in this motherfucker. Let's go, nigga. Checkmate on these bitch ass niggas today.
He said it was checkmate.
It's checkmate on these bitch ass niggas today.
Yeah,
he's calling now. Nigga,
but on the phone, he didn't have.
Niggas want to stay on vacation in the Bahamas.
Hold on, let me stop it.
You know
what did you say, Arielle?
He's saying that on there, but on the phone, he said he don't have a problem with these guys. And I will tell Billy that in his face. He said this. He told the person.
I'm gonna let him continue because he said he said he'll fight. He said he'll fight Red. So hold on. Let me let him continue though. But thank you for that.
It is. I ain't tripping, nigga. I ain't tripping at all. What real nigga gonna ride for you when you turn on the most loyal nigga in your motherfucking camp? Red ain't finna bang no iron to kill nobody behind you.
He said Red ain't banging no iron.
You my Kappa brother. We noops. You know me. I told you it ain't about you. But while we talking about it, nigga, Reggie kept you safe. He made sure you made it back to your motherfucking kids and your family, nigga.
Now, in context for the people that's watching, he's talking about Red. We got the people from Red in the morning show. We got Arielle and we got Nakis in the building. Shout out to them for real, for coming here and just keeping it real and honest. They're not here on no bullshit. They are not paid. They giving their honest opinion. We're playing the parts where Billy was tripping on Red because they know Red and they know of Reggie. They know Reggie. Now, as far as KATT Williams, they had encounters with KATT, but they're not speaking 100% for KATT. KATT. They don't have that. You know what I'm saying? But his character.
To tell you a story though, I will say this.
We save your story. Save your story,
Go
Nakia.
ahead.
I got you.
Go ahead.
I want to let Billy finish because this play a part because this what Billy tried to use because he know of. I believe he's trying to make us insinuate due to the fact that he know who Red is. He know who Cat Williams is. Due to the fact he know who Cat Williams is, he know who Reggie is. He's trying to build credibility. So what I need for y'all to do is just listen to what he's saying, and then y'all let me know is this Red character because he just said Red ain't busting no iron. He said Red ain't killing nothing or letting nothing die. So we're gonna let him continue, type shit. For in the name of his brothers. He said that in the name of a brother. What you say, Billy?
Vacation in the Bahamas? Stay out there, nigga. You know what time it is. Stop letting people play in your face. That's rule number 1. Stop letting niggas play in your motherfucking face. Get TMZ in this motherfucker. Let's go, nigga. It's checkmate on these bitch ass niggas today. It's checkmate on these bitch ass niggas today.
What?
He's calling now. Nigga, it's up. Niggas want to stay on vacation in the Bahamas? Stay out there, nigga. You know what time it is.
He was
I
in
ain't
the
tripping,
Bahamas.
nigga. I ain't tripping at all. What real nigga gonna ride for you when you turn on the most loyal nigga in your motherfucking camp? Red ain't finna bang no iron and kill nobody behind you. I love you, Red. You my Kappa brother. We newts. You know me. I told you it ain't about you. But while we talking about it, nigga, Reggie kept you safe. He made sure you made it back to your motherfucking kids and your family, nigga. And you gonna try and op it up with some girls from the DMV over the facts, nigga?
Now I want to stop it there because I asked Nakia earlier. I was talking on the phone with her, and Nakia, I would like to give my apologies because honestly, I thought you was Arielle manager. My apologies because yesterday it was a lot going on, and I promise you, Arielle, it was people hitting my phone, and I'm like, damn. And then she was like, that's probably my manager. Then when I started talking to you, I just assumed you was her manager. So my apologies, Nakia. But however, when he said girls from the DMV, you're the girl from the DMV, but Arielle's not from the DMV.
Hell no.
He thought that she was from, but let me start by saying Red did not. He said Red made me call, or he reached out to us. That's first and foremost, okay?
Yeah.
But I just let him have it. That's all that was. Now, I'm not trying to portray an image of a gangster or nothing like that, but no, one thing you are not going to do is portray an image of lies. And that's what he did. That's what he did. This is supposed to be comedy. And I'm not even a comedian. This ain't comedy.
So he reached out to y'all.
Like,
he reached out to y'all in regards to what?
But see, Nakia said absolutely nothing. It was Arielle. I did a response video to his. I actually played the video of him and the guy that was on there because the guy was like, I'm slow. Maybe not so. I am a little bit slow. So I was responding to his video. Nakia she didn't say anything at first. But then when he started dropping his number in the comments and tell anybody to hit me up, who's to say who all actually did call his number? Because he put it in my comment section. And first and foremost, back to when he said, Red ain't gonna bang for nobody. Sir, I'm not gonna kill for nobody either. Hey, I'm not killing shit either. I don't give a damn what's going on. I'm not doing any if it ain't got nothing.
So you ain't killing shit for your friends or family?
Ask her to know. You gonna have to no.
I'm gonna tell you what Red will do, though. I'm gonna tell you what Red will do.
So hold on. So Nakia, Arielle is from the new school probably. So she's saying hell no. But Nakia, would you bang your hammer for your friends or family?
No. Depends on let me say this. Yeah. Depends on the situation. We have to realize at the end of the day, I'm not trying to make this a joke or talk about anyone dying or anything like that. This is not comedy.
Yes.
A man has lost his life. That's just the bottom line. A man has lost his life. To make it from what happened to this gangster, and this is not comedy.
Yes, it's just the fact that he's taking away of the whole point of this is Reggie Carrolle is no longer here. You took that moment from his family and made it about drama. And that's what we're coming in at and saying this whole thing where he act like Red don't know who Reggie is, KATT don't know who Reggie is. That's not what we're going to allow you to do. Now, all that other stuff he's saying, that has nothing to do with us. That has nothing to do with Red. You coming up with all these different stuff that doesn't pertain to Reggie Carroll's legacy and his death.
Right.
That's why
Now let me ask you this, Arielle. You said this a couple times. You said that the murder of suspect is locked up, right?
Mhm.
So there, so it should be the end of that. So do you feel like, due to the fact that Trinell Williams is locked up, that's really the end all be all? Is over with?
Yeah. What else? And let me ask you, what else do you think people will want to hear? The fact of the person that did it, that pulled the trigger and unalived Reggie, he's in jail. Now, what else do y'all want? Like, we still don't know to this day what transpired, what happened. It's still none of our business either. Even if we do find out, we're never going to come back on here or any social media platform and say, well, now we know exactly what happened, because we wasn't there. We're not credible to speak on that. Like, we're gonna let the family deal with that and all that stuff like that. But the problem is the person that's locked up is locked up. Why do
let me tell you, because
them have to talk to Billy? Why do they have to say anything to Billy?
Because Billy out of the situation. Now, let me tell you something. As a young guy growing up in Chicago, if something was to happen to me, and I'm a guy that tries to live my life on a straight and narrow, my murderer going to jail is just the first part. I'm just saying in regards to how I feel. I don't know how people would necessarily feel about my death, but I feel like my mother would be like, damn, why did the murderer kill me? Where was he at? Was this a setup? In certain situations, depending on the status of who you is. Now, I'm just using my journalism, right? That Reggie was a real nice guy, but he's the type of guy that'll get in your ass too, though. At the same time,
at the end of the day, and in this world, I'm a comedian, and in this world here, you're gonna run up against people that just don't like your comedy, or they don't think you funny, or whatever the case may be. But you still have to respect them as a person. And Reggie is he was that person that he was respected based off of, you're not gonna disrespect him whether you like his jokes or not. You still gonna respect him as a man, and any man should have that ability to say that. But the fact of even we don't have to come out and tell what happened to Reggie, but if whoever was there and the witnesses and they do know, they owe that to his mom and his family. They do not owe that to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, TMZ, none of that stuff, because at the end of the day, they still have to process this after the funeral is over with. Everybody go home, everybody stop coming over to visit. They still have to live and process this, not us.
Now we can't go off the witnesses, because according to the Mississippi DEA, do I have I'll play the clip in a little minute, but according to them, it was only 2 people there, right? Which was Trinell Williams and Reggie. So that's crazy work. So we can't go off the witnesses. That's bogus. Now, we don't know what happened. We don't know if Reggie was joking on his nigga lit ass legs. He had these lit ass braids. He 38 years old. Sometimes you gotta let it go. We don't know what Reggie was doing to the man. However, to me, it's not about that. To me, if I'm Reggie family, right, and I think this is what Billy pulled off of, is because not only did he call out KATT Williams, he knew Reggie was from Baltimore, a city that is a rough city, a tough city. At one point in time, Donald Trump called Baltimore the dirtiest city in America. Not my words, Donald Trump words. He literally said that. Do your Googles, right? So I think Billy was calling for that, to have a reaction from the people to do something to KATT. Now, that goes to what you're saying, Arielle, as far as Billy's a crazed fan, right? Cool. But my thing is, justice is not necessarily served if Trinell Williams killed him behind some bullshit. I don't think the family just want to know he died. This the man who killed him, he died. Was Trinell Williams high? Was Trinell Williams mad? He was joking on him. Did Reggie ask him about some money he owe him. It's a lot of questions in a murder that'll make you feel better once you find out. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel coming from Chicago. I don't necessarily know now. Nakia is from Baltimore. Now,
No,
you're not
I'm
from
from
Baltimore.
no, I am from Montgomery County, the DMV. There's Baltimore, there's DC, and there's Virginia. I'm closer to like the Silver Spring, but it does not matter. At the end of the day, when someone is murdered, the police will tell you, do not talk. It's an open investigation.
Yeah.
You cannot talk while it is an open investigation. So what do we need to know? It's an open investigation. He died. And the person
See, it's an open investigation. Now I hear what you're saying. It's an open investigation. But you got to put yourself in the shoes of the family. Now, as a friend, you saying it's an open investigation, but I ain't gonna lie to you. If my friend, who's my real bro, he died, I know him from 20 plus years, died, we need some motherfucking answers. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying KATT.
You can't get no answers if you don't know.
But not even that. And again, his family is all whatever answers they looking for. But they got to get it from the people that know the answers. We don't know the answers. We can't give you that. Like it'll be wrong of us to get on our platform and assume and just allegedly say these things that happen, or we could be like, yeah, he probably joked with him and it took it too far. That's still putting negativity in the air. We're still taking away from the fact of someone lost their life. So yes, I agree. People do, like his family, his mom, his kids, they do deserve the answers. But who's going to give it to them? Only person that can give it to them, because one is gone and the other person did it. That's the only person that can actually give them the answers as to what.
Allegedly, they're saying no one was there. But we know, like I'm saying,
Chanel was there and Reggie was, and Reggie's no longer here. So the actual answers and the actual conversation that is only can come from him, because he's the only person that can tell it. Honestly.
So my next question would be, as far as like this picture, right? Well, do I have the picture of them together? I have to get it. Did Reggie know Chanel?
Yeah, of course. Everybody knows everybody.
So have y'all ever saw Chanel?
I've never.
I've been backstage. I can't say I remember him. I don't know the relationship. I don't care about.
I think now, Nakia, you seem like someone who has common sense. You seem like someone who pays attention to their surroundings. I believe you would know a 6'8" nigga with a lazy eye. As you can see,
you know what? Honestly, to be honest with you, the atmosphere of backstage of being at a KATT Williams show is so much fun. It's like family. You know, I met him probably like twice, and he made sure that people were okay. He you know, they wanted to know if everyone was okay as far as the surroundings of who was backstage, etc. But this man was like, did you eat? It's fun. It's like a family. They all get along. And if you keep in mind that KATT Williams has been torn with the same people for years.
Wait, hold on.
Years.
Who are you reading the comments? Oh, you don't read the comments?
Yes, I'm posting. I'm letting y'all get off, but I show the comments right now. Somebody said, "I bet your fat sassy ass got at least 5 brothers killed in Chicago." I'm here to say right now, Nakia asked me this question: how would I feel if someone close to me died? I'm not flexing, and by the grace of God, no one close to me has died, because I was raised by, shout out to my mother, Latarsha. I'm not gonna say her last name, Latarsha. My father, Antoine. I was raised in Chicago by the right peoples that taught me how to move. As I became an adult, I know how to move in the streets, and this is how I was able to transition to here. So shout out to you, but no one has got killed on my watch. The Great Lake Effect. No one has got killed on my watch. All my friends are still alive. All my brothers and sisters are still alive. But that's not a flex, though. Because anything at any given time, anything can happen to anybody. I cannot be here tomorrow. By the grace, I put God first, family second, money third. That's just my life. But shout out to you, though. For real. Now,
And
before
I will
let's get
say,
to a couple more comments. I'm sorry, Nakia, because we
I
read
will
that
say
one.
this. Let me just say this. I will say this.
Yes.
My last Cat Williams backstage. Reggie came. It was his mother's birthday. He came up. He said, "It's my mother's birthday, yo." That's the type of person that Reggie was. Happy, always smiling. Just, I mean, even Red. It was like Zoo, Red, and Reggie had a unbelievable bond, an unbelievable friendship. And it was beautiful to see. And for one person to try to change the narrative of this situation is sad.
Now,
it's sad.
what you saying? I would like to play a clip of the relationship you're talking about, because I did my research, and Zoo seemed like a good person as well. I would love to talk to Zoo because he seems like he was together as well. But let me play this little clip right here.
No, you bet not go to sleep around me and Zoo Man, or you might get a song created about you. Reggie, sorry, brother.
Nigga, smile, yeah. Reggie, sleeping with a smile on his face. Can't keep his eyes open. Cause they gotta get to sleep. Have a good time. Good time. Good time.
Now that's Zoo, right?
Yeah. Having sleep. Have a good time. Good time. Good time. I wish that was me. What's this? Wake up.
And they didn't. And then I wanna point this out, right? I'm gonna finish playing some of the clip. But what I liked about that clip was, even though Reggie was asleep, and these young kids and shit, they like to throw wide on a person. And say, fence, even though they was making a song, they could have got disrespectful. I like that they kept it respectful, and it was a nice song. You know what I'm saying? So I know that they was brothers, because that's type of thing I do with my brothers. I don't call them bitches and goofies. In Chicago, that's what we do. Some of you a bitch ass nigga, but some people laugh at that. We cool. Not me. And anybody that I talk to, I hold them with the utmost respect. Like, we got Lemon Pepper Stepper. That's one of my moderators. He here in the chat. I don't disrespect him. Taylor May, that's my other moderator. I don't disrespect him. It's my opinion, not yours. Bookie G, even the females. If I rock with you, I rock with you respectfully. And I like that Red Grant show he had respect for Reggie. I like that Zoo show, even though he was sleeping, we got respect for you. That was what's up.
Reggie was respectful. From the time I got on this show, all three of those men has welcomed me as a female comedian. Let me tell you something. It's hard to be a comedian and a female, because for one, we don't get the same respect that these men, and that's just what it is. But to the fact that they see my craft, they see that I am funny, Billy, and they seen that, I have potential. They came in, I'm firsthand. Welcome in, sis. It wasn't she's a stranger. They never disrespect me. Oh, you not funny. Oh, get her off this show. None of that. They literally, and even Reggie reached out to my manager and said, I want to mentor her. I want to give her a good stage presence. That's how they always were. And every time I got on the show, it was never nothing disrespectful, ever.
Yep.
So never, they was never trying to freak on you.
They know Grad, they ain't going with. First of all, I'm 31. Them men that go to Red is married. Zoo, everybody had their own life. They never said, hey, text me after the show, because I got, like, none of that. Hey, we don't even play them type of games, because we are really building a family here. And it's like, and everybody that come into their circle, they're not gonna just allow everybody in their circle. That's for one thing. That's probably why they don't deal with Billy, because they don't like that drama, always having something negative to say. Like, we love to laugh, and we're comedians. We laugh all day long. They're not gonna allow people in their circle that's gonna do anything to anybody and destroy, what they have going on. So the fact that he came out with this story as if these people just messy and they'll just do anything to hurt and harm you, we was like, no, absolutely not.
So how did you? So Arielle, my question is, because you dropped Billy's name a couple times, right?
Yep.
So Billy. So how long have you known Billy?
who the hell Billy is. But when I seen somebody speaking on men that I know, that I actually vouch for, that's not how, and I do that to anybody. I don't give a damn if I know you personally. I'm talking about not even personally. If I knew you and I done got like today, gotten on your show and you seem like a cool guy, and I see tomorrow somebody done came out with all this stuff about you, I would say something on your behalf as well, because that's just what I know of from what I know of you. But being that, you know, I have a big platform and Billy has a platform as well, you're not going to put this narrative out there as if these people just these evil ass people, but you won't also put out there that you also still to this day is trying to get in contact with them.
That's right.
So what you mean by he's still trying to get in contact with them, though?
He want them to answer their phone, call him, do this, do that before Reggie passed, and nobody would say nothing to him because again, they just don't allow this drama and all this negativity in their circle. They really tight knit. They love on who love on them. And if you coming in with all this stuff, like how you saying you an addict and all that, they don't want nothing to do with that.
And not just
now, we watched it live on this channel. Now I would play it, but I clipped it up. He was talking too damn much for me. But however, we watched it live. I don't know when he said he was an addict. I know he said KATT Williams was an addict.
Oh, he said he's an addict and KATT Williams is a junkie.
That's crazy work.
Those are the exact words. And that's
crazy work.
Hey, I go back because I goes back and hey, I'll get your videos and go all the way back down to the first line that you said. That's exactly what he said. And that's when I knew then there's nothing that Billy can say to me that I'm going to believe. For one, you're standing in a parking lot screaming and hollering at Williams and you're spitting everywhere. And then you like, you ain't gonna bang for nobody. If you part of the streets now and you from Chicago, you ain't in the middle of no streets hollering like that. You not
damn right.
That.
I was shocked. Listen, I promise you, I watching it, I was shocked that the man even was able to get it off that long. Now I don't know where he from, how he was talking. He was from LA or something like that. He was saying cuz he was banging. But hell no, where I'm from, your live ain't that long unless you somewhere else type shit. You're not in your hometown saying it. So by Billy saying it like that, how he was coming, I'm like, either he putting on a hell of a show or this nigga's got the police right next to him. But speaking of
you saying all of this, have you ever did you stop and say, let me send flowers, let me send a card? You haven't said, you said call TMZ.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Let me send a lily to his mama. But you want TMZ to hear you. That's where I got in it, because I'm just like, you're wanting this to be justice for Reggie, but you're doing it all the wrong way. You calling in his brothers, his family members, and trying to feed them a story with no proof to back it up, by the way. Because we still have not seen the proof. We still have not seen all the stuff he said he got to release. He would have been released.
And to be honest with you, at this point, I don't even want to see it. They had the press conference, and the press conference, they said KATT Williams, no association. Red Grant, not associated with the murder.
So you're not counting this. So when he posted the eviction notice right here, this is just a piece of it from All Star Management, and it said to Onyx Owl LLC, which is owned by KATT Williams. They sell his merchandise. That wasn't proof enough for you, right?
Hell no.
That was nothing.
So what? They on tour. They go to tour. If when I get to the money that everybody get, like KATT Williams, I'm gonna have houses everywhere too. If I'm touring somewhere and I'm always touring in this specific area, I'm going to have a rental property there as well.
The press conference said that was not KATT Williams' house anyway. They said that was
not. But the press conference also, we can play it. But listen, the man also said he was speaking on behalf of the South Haven.
But it doesn't matter. Okay, let's just say this hypothetically.
Yes.
If it is his house, who cares? I cannot control what another person does. I can't control. If me and you together and you decide to do some dumb stuff, what they got to do with me?
Yeah.
Now once again, I'm just saying maybe different states do it different. I'm in Chicago. We had a FBG. I don't know if you heard of him, FBG Duck. But he was a big rapper. He was going against King Von at once upon a time, right? His mother sued Dolce and Gabbana because her son died outside of Dolce and Gabbana, and she won. So I'm saying that the significance is it depends on who your family is. My mother might want to say, where did he die at? He died at Cat Williams' merchandise house. Oh, that's some bullshit. We suing him. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that's why it makes a significant difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying necessarily is wrong or right. I'm just saying depends on who that family member is or who that person is. That makes a big deal for real.
So
for real.
Once again,
Cat Williams owned the house. How did he get evicted?
Who got evicted?
Y'all said that there was an eviction letter on the door, and it's Cat. If he owns it, you ain't getting evicted from no owning house.
Well, he didn't own the house. They saying that he leased the property or something like that. I just used the word.
They said that was not. I don't care whose house it is. Somebody died, which is Reggie Carrolle, lost his life. Unfortunate situation. Trinell Williams is locked up. They weren't even on tour. The last date of the tour was, if you guys, you're a journalist.
I know the last now. Hopefully you get it right, because I know the last date of the tour.
May.
Yes,
it was
May.
in May.
I said
it
that.
It was in May.
I
and
said
it's scheduled to come back.
Why didn't he want to make no? Now I'm not saying this. Not no defense. I know y'all not up here. Y'all are the Red Grant in the morning show. I'm not expecting y'all to defend Cat Williams. That's why I have not asked to really.
I don't know him personally. I don't care about Cat Williams. He's not paying me. But the truth is the truth.
Yes.
The truth is the truth. I'm only telling you what I have seen. And I have seen all of them, from Monique, Little Mo, from Lunel. It's like a family.
Oh,
it's like a family.
That makes sense. She won that because he asked to come in to save his life. That's why, and they refused to him to come in.
Okay. Shout out to them Pepper Stepper. He from Chicago too. That's my moderator. He if you see it's my opinion, not yours, that's my top moderator. Them Pepper Stepper cool.
Because at the end of the day, you can't, again, if that's like you. If somebody died at your house and you renting or leasing out your house, they gonna serve you an eviction too. They gonna serve you one too.
Facts.
Facts.
There. I'm not saying nothing wrong. I talked to All Star Management. They said Cat Williams is a nice guy. He's a great man. I promise you. That's what she said. I just don't want to say her name, but I don't want her to get in trouble. She said a lot of people been calling. But I talked to All Star Management for real. So I understand the situation. I'm just saying, from Reggie's people standpoint, Reggie people from Baltimore don't play that shit, right?
Now, when you say Reggie people like who? Like Billy?
His
family. Like, who's Reggie's people?
His brother. If Kemp, I can't say his last name.
And they
I don't know if it's Carrolle or Carrolle.
And they also made a statement to respect their privacy. They made a statement to respect their privacy.
They also made a statement that they want the affidavits and the investigators. So they really want them a speedy. We want this. We want a speedy trial. Come on.
That's closure. They deserve it.
Yes, anything that they need to have peace when it comes to, they deserve all of that. They do. No, and we're not saying that they don't deserve answers. They do, but we can't give you answers that we don't know and we wasn't there for, and that's what we're trying to say about Red. They can't speak out and give you any answers. Red did the best that he could by coming out and saying he is sad about
it was hard. Yeah.
He did come out and speak. That's why we got frustrated, because he was like, why nobody ain't saying nothing? Monique came out first, but you didn't want to hear from Monique. He upright disrespected Monique, and he said, yeah, I said again, I'll call out her name again. That's how I knew.
Who said that?
Billy.
Billy.
He was just crazy because he just kept calling her out her name. And then I'm just like, but you saying why nobody haven't spoke out on Reggie Carroll's behalf, and Monique was the first person that did. Then you turned it around and said, well, she spoke out, but her original video she took down and uploaded another video. We still have not seen those two videos he's talking about. I only seen one video from Monique. Then Red Grant came out and Red Grant came out and said something. That wasn't good enough either because
it wasn't enough. Yeah.
he said at that point, Red Grant ain't credible because he was in the Bahamas. I thought you said that he wasn't. It was a coincidence that he was in the Bahamas. So now Zoo-Man came out. He went live and spoke on it. That's still not good enough because he wants to hear from KATT. But why do KATT owe you? And
he don't owe anybody.
Well, and we cool with KATT. Why do he owe you? And that's what I kept asking Billy. I said, Billy, and if KATT give you the explanation, then what? What are you gonna do?
Still not gonna be enough. And not just that, y'all have to remember people deal with grief differently. This is somebody that they have been on tour with for almost 10, 15 years. So give these people a chance to even bury this man, to have his funeral. Y'all, I mean, the man that Reggie just passed away less than a week ago.
Yes.
And y'all,
August 20th.
Okay. And this
said I sent a lily to his mama. I sent a bouquet of flowers to his kid. You ain't said nothing, but you want the answers that you don't deserve. You don't deserve these answers, Billy, because if you go down Billy page, it's all about Katt Williams. If you go down Katt Williams page, you don't see nothing about Billy.
That's crazy work. Hold that thought. We coming right back, y'all. Let's go to a commercial break, right? Everybody drink some water or something. We're not gonna keep them here too long. These are really important people. They are from the Red Grant in the morning show. They are close to Red Grant, literally, like close. Like he got to call them
family.
Up. For sure. I'm gonna go to a quick commercial break, y'all. Like literally quick. It's gonna be like 1 minute, and we'll come right back. All right. Shout out to everybody in the building. Like, comment, subscribe. It's my opinion, not yours. That's my top moderator. Do your thing type shit. Let's go. Let me drop him down though.
Get the bag, King Walker.
Nigga, it's up right now. Bitch, we ain't overreacting. We want that beef, yeah, that cow shit. I bet that pussy got mileage. I punch that bitch in the mouth. Yeah, bitch, I'm missing 1,000. Go get your brother right now. Cause it's about to go down, bitch. Remember we used to eat noodles. We had to break up the package. My mama whip up the tuna. So good that I look the spooner. And we go to form no stupid. Get fresh as a bitch and we make a little Gucci. At the Nike outlet for the shoes. At the block, watch all those shoes. I got out the mud like Swamp Thing. Now I'm out of town with the palm trees. I'm out of Vegas going insane. Might take a walk on the Walk of Fame. Yeah, that's Hollywood. Ain't gotta explain what's understood. Ain't never been there, but I'm probably good. No matter where I'm going, I'm from the hood. Look, we murder for show. We just lay low. I just want the money, bitches. Give me pesos. Don't tell me that's your hoe. I know she gon' go. I up this bankroll. Now your bitch can't say no. I got out the mud, I'm muddy. She said she love me. Her pussy wet, pussy flooded. We get it jumping like bungee. We from the jungle, Jumanji. What you gonna do for the money? What you gonna do for the money? What you gonna do for the money? Got out the mud, I'm muddy. Got out the mud. Got out the mud, I'm muddy. Got out the mud. Got out the mud, I'm muddy. Got out the mud, I'm muddy. Got out the mud, I'm muddy. Got out the mud, I'm muddy.
Casual bag today. I got a new bag to make. Finessing the homely.
Hey, yo, hold on.
Hissing they jeans, weighing supreme. I go hard for my team. It's just.
All right, y'all. We back. My apologies. I had to do what I had to do, right? Sometimes you gotta use the commercial breaks to do a regular break. However, right, piggybacking on what was just said, these are the Red Grant in the morning show. They know Red Grant. So what I want to play is the finishing, because Billy said a lot about Red Grant. I don't know what's the personal beef, because to me, he can't get the KATT, right? So he couldn't get the Katt Williams. So now, because Katt Williams probably don't give a shit about him. Red Grant might answer the phone like a little bit to him or send a text message back type shit. So I want to play what Billy had to say else about Red Grant, because he had some shit to say. What you say, Billy?
Knock it the fuck off, bruh. Knock it the fuck off, bruh. You been better than KATT. Red, you want me to hear you? You want to hear me say it? You been better than KATT. He been struggling to find somebody to hold on to, because he can't go home, nigga. He can't go home, nigga. You can go home, Red. You been your own man. He been riding your coattail the whole time. Whole time, nigga, you thought you was Robin. Nah, nigga, you was Batman. Because he needed that reassurance from you, Red Grant. He needed to know that he had somebody on his team that was solid. Because he's a bitch-ass nigga. Red, I love you, nigga. And if you want to shoot the fade with me as your brother, I've told you, it ain't about violence with me and you, nigga. It ain't about violence with me and you, nigga. But if you want to run the fade so you can feel better, that's cool. But I got the anger of a nigga that really know that the other side been playing in niggas' face for far too long.
Now, shout out to hold on, because at this point in time, he vented. I don't know if Billy was gonna cry, but shout out to Tamika Smith said, I was just about to ask if there was any beef between Billy and Red. I don't know, but how he's talking right here, I'm gonna let him finish. I don't know. To me, it's just he's mad at Red because Red is closer than KATT Williams, and Red still ain't respecting his gangster. Continue though, Billy.
My niggas want to ride with this nigga. Zoo, I love you. Red, I love you. What side you want to be on, nigga? You want to ride with your dog KATT till the motherfucking wheels fall off? Ride it. You want to ride with Trey Nail till the wheels fall off? Ride it. But stay over there. Stay over there.
Yeah.
We still don't know that.
I'm gonna say this. I've known.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, bro.
This just when he was about to cry. I just put that in there because after he said all that shit about Red, he was about to cry.
Because he love him. He know Red a good
but
dude.
You see the comment here 3 years ago. You think I'm finna talk about a person for 3 whole years? No. If you say something about me, I'm gonna respond to you that day. But I'm gonna make that response one of the best responses you're gonna ever hear from me.
And leave it alone.
You'll never hear me say nothing else to you again. My whole page will never be dedicated to a motherfucker that I don't deal with. And that's what it is. You don't deal with KATT. You don't like KATT. You and KATT got beef, but your whole page is full of KATT Williams. There's no way.
So why do you think he has so much disdain for KATT Williams, though?
You gotta ask Billy.
You
gotta ask Billy.
See, I would see if you ask Billy, he's gonna lie. That's anybody. I don't. You ask me why I don't like. Say if I had father issues, why don't you like your dad? He a bitch ass nigga. But if you unravel it, it might go deeper than that. So when you ask, I'm asking y'all because Arielle says Billy call her phone. He's like trying to vent to her and trying to knock off some shit off, right? However, I'm just saying, so maybe she peeping something like he might don't like KATT because he KATT look better than him. You know what I'm saying? Females got a different perspective.
Honestly, this has nothing to do with Reggie. When it comes down to it, if you and KATT got beef about something else totally and nobody don't know what the hell. Why is you and KATT beef tied to Reggie's death? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if it's so much about Reggie, keep it that way. But why do we gotta know about it? You and KATT? Why you don't like Red? You don't even have a real reason to want to fight Red Grant because the whole time you're confused as shit. You saying Red and all them had something to do with it. Now you saying I love you, Red. You my brother. I don't got no beef with you. But if you want to fight, we can fight. But then again, I love you. So like, what is it? Like, and none of this has to do with Reggie. Because when he called my phone, it was all about KATT Williams this, KATT Williams this. Y'all don't know. And y'all when you get around him, you're going to see. And I'm just like, hey, I'm going to be there. If I ever get a chance to be on tour or be on his show, and I'm coming to do my job, mind my business, and go home. All that extra shit you talk about, I don't care. It's not like I'm going to go up to him and be like, well, I heard Billy say you do this, so let me make sure. I'm never going to do that. But this right here has nothing to do with Reggie's death. All this is about you and KATT Williams. That's all it's about. And that's
so you saying he's not you. So you saying he's genuinely not giving a damn about Reggie's death. He's just using this to get at KATT. There's no. This is my brother. I'm riding with my brother. What's up with what's going on? Type shit. He just on some. I'm gonna use this situation to get at KATT Williams.
That's it. Because if you think about it, only time he'll throw up Reggie's name is when he'll say, Reggie, you know what? KATT, you know what happened to Reggie, but tell the world who you really are. Like, no. What happened to Reggie is he lost his life in the hands of someone else. That person is is in jail and awaiting to be prosecuted or whatever the hell, however that go. Yeah. The facts is Red wasn't there. He was in the Bahamas. We don't know if KATT was there or not. That's still unraveling. But according to the documents from yesterday, KATT had nothing to do with it. Nobody else had nothing to do with it but the two people that was involved. That's the facts. All this other stuff Billy talk about, that has nothing to do with Reggie. Regardless, he's saying Reggie was the top dog and the top. How do you know that? If you haven't been around these people in what you say, 3 years? Y'all been beefing for 3 years? You mean to tell me you got all this information and y'all ain't talked in over 3 years? Come on now.
So you ain't never been to a Billy show?
I didn't know who he was.
Billy say I'm not funny. Then I pulled up one of his clips of one of his funny moments, and I rewind it back by.
But Arielle, that's not what I asked. Now Nakia said she didn't know who he was. I asked you, Arielle, have you ever been to a Billy show?
I didn't even know Billy was on Wild or Not. Billy was this. Billy was that. Billy done did. I have never in my life seen Billy, a man with.
You didn't know. So you ain't know Billy was on Def Jam.
Who
Russell Simmons.
Like I let me tell you something. I just came out into the world a year ago. Okay. I'm literally just starting to dig deep into this stuff. I didn't know no damn Billy.
So do you know Russell Simmons?
I know Russell Simmons.
You know Def Jam.
Yeah, but I don't know Billy.
So you ain't never saw none of the shows he on YouTube or nothing.
Hell to the no. Now if he don't know, I can't even say I saw him on Tubi. I never seen Billy. Only time I seen Billy is when Billy came up talking about Red Grand. That's when I paid attention to Billy.
I hear you. But you had his number though.
No, Billy.
So
put his number on her message.
Is it the genuine effect? Because he got the perm like Genuine had and So Anxious. So anxious.
Billy dropped the first quarter in my comment section. When I called Billy out, he said, if you want to know more, call my phone. Here's my number. And he put it in the comments.
And then ever since, because now you said he called you.
Then he inboxed me on Instagram and called me on Instagram.
And said that your voice matters like that.
He said your mic is powerful. He said whenever you start talking, everybody listens. That's when he got into it because when my stuff came out, I only had 40,000 views. But when you said something, it came up to 140,000. That's when people started paying attention to me. Those are his exact words. So to call me educated, to call me uneducated and not funny, I thought that was kind of weird because you was literally giving me my praise over the phone.
Now to Tamira Smith in the comment section said what you saying. She said, I watched Billy live both times, and he sounds as if his situation is not about Reggie. His problem was before Reggie, being unalive, and I hear it in his voice. Now, shout out to my top moderator, It's My Opinion, Not Yours. She also said the same thing, but she realized the fact he was getting emotional. Now, I don't know what's going on with him and KATT Williams per se. I do know it's a difference between you telling the truth, and it's a difference between it's personal between me and this man. And Reggie not Reggie, and Billy is crossing the line because now it's like, nigga, what? Like,
no, he's hurt because he know he was around genuine, real people. That's why he started getting hurt. He know he probably missed whatever. I don't know what relationship he probably had or friendship or whatever, the brotherhood. I don't know. I know Red is not probably thinking about, I can't speak for Red, but I know Red is probably not thinking about Billy. But when you have good, genuine relationships, you miss those relationships. So obviously he misses the relationship that he had with whomever, KATT Williams or whomever, that he probably wants it back. But that's not how you get it back.
Coach,
that is not how you get it back.
Coach Abdullah, I do know about that situation, but that situation still has nothing to do with Reggie Carrolle. That's why I refuse to speak on that. We're speaking on what he said about Red and all them. All that right there. I said that on my original video that I responded to him. I talked about that situation there because I said that's really why you upset, because Katt Williams said this and that about that. But this right here, that has nothing to do with Reggie, and that's what I'm trying to come out. Hey, you're mad about something totally different, and you're using Reggie's death to bring that out in front to try to put whatever picture you're trying to paint about Katt, and you taking away from the fact that it's families out here right now hurting about Reggie's death.
That's right.
You took that away from them by bringing this drama that you have with Katt by yourself, because you arguing by yourself. Right. Nobody has responded to you. Katt said a word to you. Red haven't said nothing to you. Zoo haven't said nothing. Like, only person who actually said something to you is me and Nakia. But other than that, you have taken away from the fact that you won't let this family grieve, because you went straight to TMZ with a story that didn't even matter on.
He didn't go straight. Now, respectfully, he didn't go straight to TMZ.
When you call on TMZ,
they didn't pick up the story.
No, he called TMZ
when you call on TMZ, and that's the first thing you say. You calling on people, so don't do that.
Yes,
don't do that. He took a tragic situation and made it tabloids.
Yes,
that's what he did.
Personally, he called TMZ himself to get this story out here, and that's what made me jump in front of it and say, if you was justice for Reggie and you actually riding for your bro that you don't have no recent pictures with or conversations with, you would have never went to TMZ. You would have gave his family the privacy that they do deserve. Let them get to the bottom of it. The people that need to be talking to them should be talking to them, not you. That's what happened. That's just what it is. You use, and I will stand firm on it, you use Reggie's death to bring out the light of what you and Katt was beefing about 3 years ago that has nothing to do with Reggie.
What was they beefing about 3 years ago?
We don't know. Who knows? We don't know.
How y'all know it go back 3 years? It can go back 7 years.
We still haven't seen the video that actually started any of this. We don't even know what started.
So why you say 3 years?
Because you said something about he responded 3 years. You seen a video of him talking about Katt 3 years ago.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Now all you gotta do when you
know numbers. Now anybody in the chat, we do cash out giveaways over here. Anybody in the chat, did I say that Billy responded to Katt Williams 3 years ago? I got a $10 cash out giveaway.
Let me tell you something.
Once again, it don't matter. It does to me. I'm being honest with you. It doesn't matter. Once again, and I'm gonna keep saying this, somebody has lost their life. Y'all are turning this situation into a comedy show, and it's not right.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. And for him to put Red, Katt, Monique, and y'all need to say something. Y'all need to say something. Y'all didn't make this loud cry. When all the people that went to P. Diddy's party, when P. Diddy was on trial, nobody said, "Oh, Meek Mills, you need to come out. Oh, Jay-Z, you need to come out." But somebody passed away, and everybody wants somebody to speak on their brother's death. Come on now, make it make sense.
Once again, now Nakia, and we gonna play the clip back. We gonna hear how it started. Now I'm glad you said that, because never forget, y'all, this is how it started. Everyone was minding their own business in the world. No one was. We wasn't. The Heaven on Earth tour was doing what it do. Shout out to Katt Williams. He do his numbers, right? However, everybody else was worried about whatever else was going on in your city. Out of nowhere, we get a message on your phone, or you looked on YouTube or something, and you see this video.
We'll get TMZ
right
for
here.
this one.
Hold on.
Yeah, y'all might need to go start tagging. What we not gonna do is we not gonna act like Katt, you didn't know who the fuck Reggie Carrolle was.
Okay.
What we not gonna do is act like Red Grant, you ain't know who Reggie Carrolle was. What we not gonna do is sit up here, Monique, and act like and downplay who the fuck Reggie Carrolle was. KATT Williams, you the truth teller. You the Lord of knowing so much truth. You the master of being able to tell everybody else's shit. KATT Williams, tell me why Reggie Carrolle died out your house. Tell us what happened to Reggie Carrolle, KATT. Go tag the blogs, nigga. Don't sit here and be quiet now. Tre'vell Williams got court on Wednesday.
Now, listen. This is how fresh Billy was to the situation. A lot of people don't understand this because they're not as you know, journalists. Arielle says she's a journalist, so she understands. She pay attention to work. No, Nakia is someone I feel pays attention to words and all that because she's professional. He called Tre'vell at first. So when he said that, I ran with the fact it was Tre'vell Williams. Whole time the man is Tre'vell Williams. So for everybody that's watching, that's questioning these women credibility, they know of Reggie. I just can't say his last name. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong or right. I call him Reggie. He's the knockout king of comedy. They know of Reggie. They know of Red Grant. They know of KATT Williams, right? However, when it came time for that man, they didn't say dude name wrong. They didn't call him Tre'vell. So that was red flag number one in Billy's story, for real, for real. He called that man Tre'vell. And when I first posted my video of the situation, I called the man Tre'vell off what Billy is saying. That's not that nigga name. And what's crazier to me is I'm gonna let him finish because that's the initial video, y'all. I'm just doing my due diligence, right? To show how a lot of people was wrong. Unless you know of KATT Williams, like y'all know of KATT Williams, and y'all do know Red Grant, and y'all do know Reggie. Billy could mislead a lot of people, man. He called that man a murderer. Tre'vell, that's bogus. For real. Because if the family was looking up who Tre'vell was, as if I was doing, I'm steady typing in Tre'vell because of Billy. So Billy's wrong for that. He is a liar for
but
that.
not just that. He also said his body was dumped on the side. I mean, he just created like so much, and everybody just ran with it. I mean, anyone that starts off that says call TMZ, call this person, after someone passed away, and you call this that you want justice, what justice do you want?
Nothing.
Not that TMZ got the story. You called these people, and then you heard everything. You want everybody to hear all this stuff. Why you don't hear that dang on smoke alarm going off in that damn house the whole video? You want everybody to hear everything else, but the battery's chirping. Please. Seriously though, you literally took it too far. You said these people removed Reggie from the house and put him on the curb. That's why I kept saying, okay, well, if you got the 911 call from that, why not post it? You don't got that. Then you went on and saying, oh, well, this happened. And nobody still to this day do not know what happened in that house. Nobody. So all this stuff that he was saying was all allegations.
So now I asked myself this today. I said, okay, according to the DA of Mississippi, South Haven, it was only 2 people in that house. They calling Reggie a roommate. I don't know Reggie. I just know grown ass man. As a grown ass man, I'm 34. I ain't got no nigga as no roommate. I don't never want a nigga as a roommate. I don't believe Tre'vell Williams was Reggie's roommate. I can't believe that. However, I do know.
We can't say what we can believe.
I can't believe that.
I mean, let me tell you something. I can't speak on that, but I will say this. It's a lot of grown men who leave a relationship and don't go straight into a house that have to live. So I'm not saying that's the situation, but you never know how your life will play out.
So it's
a lot of grown men that
knew of Reggie. You knew as being on a Red Grant in the morning show. You knew of Reggie. Is he settling for a roommate?
I'm not gonna speak on that because I'm not gonna sit here and act like
No.
I know. If that's his case, if he did, that's his business.
We
I don't care how old you are.
situations like who knows, like who knows where they were going, why they were there. Nobody knows that, because from the blogs it said that they were on tour. That was a lie also. They was not on tour when any of this happened. Tour ended in May. This is August. So that also was misleading. And then also you sat here and put this whole story out that these people, you telling these people to speak up and say something and tell the world what happened. For what? Like to who? And like only person that owes that to is his family, and they shouldn't get that answer. They shouldn't get those answers from Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. They shouldn't get that from no social media sites. They should get that from the person that was there and that actually had a part of this, not nobody else.
Trinell ain't giving nobody nothing.
Hey,
but you don't. I mean, he's gonna have to say something.
He's gonna have to say.
He's gonna have to. They're gonna
not if he not
know.
No. Y'all can't say that. Y'all cannot say that. Because if y'all saying Katt Williams ain't got to say nothing, Trinell ain't got to say nothing.
No, hold on. Let me tell you something. It's totally different from the public eye to a criminal case. This
you have
is
the right to remain silent.
Trinell is facing a murder charge, which he has to go to court. He's going to have to talk to the detectives. He's going to have to talk to the lawyers. So when it's all said and done, we will have the transcripts of the situation. If he even goes to trial, he may plead guilty. Who knows? But Reggie is not here.
That's it. Those are facts.
That's just the bottom line.
Okay. Let me play this clip for y'all. I don't want to keep y'all here too long. I know y'all cooking though. The chat is loving y'all. There's a lot of questions in the chat. This one said there's all Arielle cold-blooded. I see you read fast as hell. I see you.
Yeah.
I know.
Somebody even said it. This all made sense to me after I saw Billy on the podcast going in on KATT. It was posted 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, you were still talking about KATT, and Reggie was not gone. So you are once again, and I will say it again, a crazed fan of Katt Williams, and you trying to put this man in something that at the end of the day, KATT lost some. If you claiming this person was KATT right-hand man, then don't you think that man is hurting about his right-hand man? He is sad about his brother. He is sad about somebody he done lost close to him. Why do he have to get on here? What y'all want to see him cry? Y'all want to see him like really emotional as a man? Y'all want, because he's like, you the storyteller, you the one that's gonna tell the truth, but they don't have to tell, he don't have to tell that shit to you. He don't have to tell nothing to Billy. He owed the truth and everything to that man's family. But again, if KATT wasn't there and he really didn't see anything, what else can he say? What can he tell him? Only person that can tell them exactly what happened and what went down and how it went down is the person that did it.
That's right.
That's who owes them people an explanation. Him. Trinell owed them people an explanation.
So would you trust you not trusting Trinell to tell you the truth?
I mean,
he might say Reggie was off dope.
Let me say this. It don't matter what Reggie was on.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. It's still not going to bring Reggie back. We got sucker people that do sucker things. And when you shoot somebody 5 times with a shotgun, you was a sucker. It's just period. Bottom line.
Hold on, Nakia. While you talking, let me play this part of the DA talking. Hold on, let me drop
another out-of-state company that was leasing the.
Because I want to ask y'all the question after this. After this part.
And
what question, sir?
The Trinell, the house is not going to wait longer. We can wait longer. That's a defense right to have a preliminary hearing or a bond hearing. And so we'll be ready whenever they get around to asserting that right. So, any other questions?
I got one, DA.
The house is owned by Katt Williams, is that right?
The house is not owned by Katt Williams. It was a rental property. There was another out-of-state company that was leasing the house and the Traynell Williams and Reggie Carrolle were the two tenants of that house. So it was not
I don't believe
KATT Williams' house. And I was trying to avoid names, but you asked specifically.
Now listen. Let's stop it right there for everybody in the building. When he said that Reggie was one of the tenants, he was capping. Never forget this, y'all. This is the All-Star Management. This is the leasing agency. Whatever KATT Williams' team was doing to this building, this is the eviction notice. I can't play the whole thing of the eviction notice because it got the address. I don't know what they intend to do the address for. However, it says All-Star Management, and this eviction notice is to Onyx Al LLC. I'm going to let him continue. But if you do your Googles, like we got right here, hold on. Shout out to everybody in the building. Like, comment, subscribe for real, for real. This is the Keys News Network. I want to let me show y'all this right quick. Let me share my screen. Ooh. So if you go to Onyx Al LLC, it says owned by KATT Williams. Onyx Al, it's a picture of KATT Williams right there. It say owned by KATT Williams. So the property is leased or rented by KATT Williams, Onyx Al LLC. Now, I'm not necessarily saying KATT Williams was there. I'm just saying that the property was leased by his merchandise company.
Well,
So,
thank you,
know,
KATT Williams, for making sure they had a roof over their head. How about that?
Shout
How
out
about
to
that?
KATT for that.
It don't
damn
matter
right.
whose name
Okay,
it's in.
Nakia.
You got
Okay,
people
Nakia.
that got bad credit that
Shout
can't
out
put things in their name.
Come through.
Thank you, KATT Williams, for
Thank
making
you.
sure that them boys wasn't out on the streets, that they had a roof over their head.
Okay.
Occurred.
Thank you, KATT. He looking out for his team. Who wouldn't? How many people you know got they on tour and they got leasing properties everywhere and putting their people in houses that they can stay in so they don't have to go out here and spend all this money on hotels and shit.
And you know, I don't mean to be like this aggressive. I just
no,
don't.
you straight,
But
Nakia, because you got that. I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just not
a
trying
comedian.
to say.
I let the comedians be the comedians, but this real life.
Yeah.
But you got that mama vibe. I don't want to say like you young or old, but Nakia,
and I will
do have
say
that
this
mama
because I have
vibe.
met.
Okay, so when you
I
said
have
that
met
part,
Reggie's mother.
no, I'm not
as
saying
a
that you
mother-
Reggie. You not Reggie mama. You
No,
are not.
I'm saying I have met Reggie's mother.
Oh, you met her.
Okay.
Yes.
And the love that I could tell that this man had for his mother as a grown man who would come in there to say, "It's my mama birthday, yo." That let me know. Okay, this is bigger. This man has lost his life. If I was a part of his camp, if I was a part of that team, say nothing neither. I wouldn't say nothing neither to give that family that much respect because this man, he hasn't even had a funeral yet. They still have to, a mother has to bury her son.
So God forbid the shoe on the other foot. You're saying that you are content on the information that Tarnell Williams, a 38-year-old man, murdered your son, and you cool with just that information.
Let me tell you something. I'm not saying I'm cool. I'm not.
Nobody,
see, you're not understanding
cool
what I'm saying. I'm saying what we're doing and what bringing this out to say KATT Williams or Red and this and that. The closest people who were with him and around him was torn with him. Creating this bad narrative is not doing his family no justice. They said, please respect their privacy. That's what
Who
they
said
said.
that?
Their brother, he made a statement.
You talking about the brother? Okay. Kim.
His brother has said, please respect the family's privacy. Fact. And in my heart, I feel like that's what they were doing. But like Arielle said, KATT, Red, Zoo, Monique, Luna, all of them, Mark, they don't owe us nothing. It just so happens that KATT Williams, who is a celebrity, is attached with this is bigger than what it
But
is.
like the
If
chat saying, shout out to Guru. The chat saying at the very least, he could have made a statement. This my
But if
bro.
the family asks for privacy, if
yeah.
if the family asks for privacy, do you think they want to get on social media and see Katt Williams speaking out and saying this is that? No, they ask for privacy, so he's respecting their privacy. He don't owe nobody on social media explanation, because what are y'all gonna do? Anybody at the
So
end of the
can I
day,
ask you a question, Ariel?
who's going to help with all the Reggie kids? Everybody that want a statement of privacy, they want this, they want that. Are y'all gonna actually reach out to this man kids and see what they need now that their father is gone? Are y'all gonna reach out to his mom to see what she needs?
But Ariel, let me ask you a question.
You gotta respect
you as someone who talked to Billy, do you feel Billy know Katt Williams?
I feel like they have interaction with each other. I feel like they know each other. I feel like they know each other enough to speak on each other.
Cool.
But
So if Billy is claiming Reggie is as close as he is to him, don't you feel Katt Williams could at least have called Reggie's close friends and family and let them know I ain't got shit to do with this?
Who's to say he didn't?
Who's to say? Yeah, who's to say
he didn't?
Billy.
Really? Somebody who's literally said he's an addict. I wouldn't give a damn if Billy said the sky was blue. I'm still gonna walk outside and make sure that bitch is blue out the door. Let me tell
Facts.
you that.
I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with you, Ariel.
Nothing that he said is credible. So you can't sit here and say Katt has not talked to this man's family. He just haven't came on here and told
that.
Yes, that he's talking to the family. Like I had done told Billy. I said, you already know Katt's gonna take care of Reggie's as he should. Oh well, that's a coincidence. Reggie, Katt Williams paying for Reggie's funeral is also a coincidence to Billy as well. But who's to say Katt did not talk to his mom, his brothers, and all his people yet? Who's to say? Because he doesn't owe us that to tell us, because he's still respecting the privacy. So right now, long as he done squared it off and said what he had to say to that family, he don't got to get up here and say shit to us.
And I ain't even gonna, and I'm not even gonna lie. I lost my brother 3 years, and it still feels like yesterday. And I tell you, when he first died, I didn't even want to see our RIP on Facebook.
No, you don't want to see that. You don't want to talk about something as tragic as that. And to this family, y'all got to understand, this family has to relive this over and over and over. So understand this, instead of actually remembering Reggie from the day he died, next year this time, we're going to remember what the hell Billy came out to TMZ and said before we can even say our condolences to Reggie.
Not if Katt Williams make a special out there Heaven on Tour.
And who's to say he won't? Who? This is still fresh. Why is the hell are we talking about a Heaven on Earth tour of a remembrance of Reggie on a tour that hasn't even started yet? We don't know what this man planning on doing, so we can't sit here and just X him out because we like, oh, we hope he's gonna. We don't know. This man is really grieving. This man has to toss and turn all night long, wake up every day, cry. His right hand man, per Billy's sake, his right hand, his person that he's always with is gone. That man is probably over there traumatized right now. And the fact that you got to get on social media and everybody trying to blame you and want you to come out and say all this stuff and say all that, like, huh? He doesn't owe it. Let these people grieve. Let these people take in this moment that this man is gone. They haven't even dressed Reggie yet. And y'all, all this bull.
So would it, damn, she dropped out. So would it make a difference if Katt Williams pays for the funeral? Because according to Bill, hold on. Shout out to you on Nakis.
Are we paying for it? I mean, it doesn't matter as long as I don't. Let me tell you something. See, and I'm being honest with you, Keys.
Yes. Hold on. Nakia, Ariel coming back. What's the word, Ariel?
Somebody was calling me. You know, I'm a celebrity.
Oh, Lord.
They hating on you right now because you're lit. So talk your shit, though.
No, hey, and they can tread lightly because I goes back in the comments and I goes and pull up everybody and I put you on my channel. Okay.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Whenever you need me, I'm available.
But no, this is not about that. This is not about nothing to be funny. This is not to talk about nobody. This is actually to put it out there that Reggie Carrolle is gone. Long live Reggie Carrolle. Respect to his family. Our condolences, our hearts, our prayers. Everything is with Reggie Carroll's family. And this time, this difficult time
Fred,
outside of Billy,
you,
we really sincerely send our condolences to his family, his friends, his brother, anybody that was associated, the comedy world. Me being a comedian, we all are hurting about this, and it's not an easy topic. It's not something easy to talk about. So, in honor of him, we just want the respect that he deserved, because even Billy said out his mouth, Reggie wouldn't have went for this at all. Reggie wouldn't have went for none of this. Reggie wouldn't have went for Billy talking shit to KATT, Red, none of that. That's why he's so loud, knowing Greg. Well, if Reggie was here, Billy would have been shut up.
So Arielle, do you honestly feel that KATT Williams has nothing to do with this?
What?
I honestly,
the press conference said that.
I honestly feel like now nobody but the person that pulled the trigger had something to do with Reggie's death. That's what I feel. The person that took Reggie's life is the only person I feel is responsible for Reggie not being here to this day. And I will sit here and say that. That's all I can say. Anything else, the facts are somebody's in custody and someone is gone. Nobody else is in the equation. Nobody else, because for one, Red wasn't even in the damn country. Wait, yeah. Red was in the Bahamas, so he had nothing to do with it. I personally think that the person that had something to do with it, they are being charged with it, and they're going to get the justice that they deserve. Again, my hearts and prayers and everything goes out to that family, because at the end of the day, Reggie is gone, and we cannot get him back. We can't.
And everybody wants the storyline. How nice it would look if KATT Williams was a part of this. So don't create this narrative, because after the press conference, they said it loud and clear that KATT Williams is not a part of this. Y'all still asking, do we think KATT Williams?
Well, they didn't say he wasn't a. They
did. Yes, they did. They said they did
let's play it.
Yeah.
We'll play it. We'll play it. They didn't say he wasn't a part of it. They said that wasn't his house.
Go back. Yes, they did.
Okay.
Yes, they did.
Hold on.
They did.
Let's go back right quick.
And we not on KATT Williams' chat. We don't get nothing from this. But the truth is the truth.
KATT Williams was not there. We have no reason to believe that he was ever involved in any way, shape, or form.
Hello, Jesus.
You want to rewind it back again?
One more time.
Or should we play it again?
And
one more time.
The Traynell Williams and Reggie Carrolle were the two tenants of that house. So it was not KATT Williams' house.
Okay.
And I was trying to avoid names, but you asked specifically, and I'll just say KATT Williams was not there. We have no reason to believe that he was ever involved in any way, shape, or form.
And y'all talk about blood sacrifice, KATT Williams, y'all, all this sacrifice shit. Just tell me this though, honestly, and I'm gonna be done with this. What does KATT Williams gain out of sacrificing his right-hand man? Like, he's already where he needs to be at in his career. KATT Williams' Heaven on Earth tour did numbers. What is sacrificing his best friend going to do for him now? Because now, mind you, y'all say he got a tour coming up. How you think that's gonna look for his sales and everything? You think, like, come on.
Good.
You think so?
Hell to the hell, yeah.
You know what, Keys? I don't know what world you in, but KATT Williams, have you been to a KATT Williams?
No. Hear me out. Matter of fact, we are hour and something here. I know y'all. Whenever y'all want to come back to the show, y'all always welcome. But let's end it with this, right? Because that's a good ass question. Shout out to Arielle. That's a good ass question. Let's end it with that. Because what do KATT Williams gain from the death of Reggie? Right?
Or any of them. Any of them.
Somebody he put on his show.
Any of them.
Okay, now in my opinion, what he gains is the ticket sales, because
that man been selling out.
No one was looking for the Heaven on Earth tour.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No one was looking for the Heaven on Earth.
Selling out shows. Don't do that.
They have not been. I could buy a ticket right now.
Now you got me.
Now you can, because it's a tour coming up. But The tours that just happened, these people had sold out shows.
He didn't touch. I'm in Chicago. KATT Williams.
Sold out shows.
Shout out to you. But listen, I'm in Chicago. KATT Williams would touch Chicago. If this was a big tour, KATT Williams would touch Chicago. That Heaven on Earth tour did not touch Chicago.
Man, I wouldn't even sing in Chicago. Is you crazy? I wouldn't come to Chicago. He didn't do no damn stand up.
KATT Williams did it.
Some places I would have bought. That's like coming out here to Jacksonville and go out there into Eureka Gardens. In some places you just don't go to, baby. Hey, I wouldn't. Well, let me tell you something. If I ever get the spotlight of KATT Williams, I'm not coming to no damn Chicago. Y'all come to the nearest city.
I don't know where you been, Billy, but unfortunately, I'm gonna say this again.
Thank you.
Nobody is gaining.
No ticket sales can replace his friend.
Yeah, you
no,
can't.
it
Let me
can't.
tell you
That's
something.
what I feel.
Thank you.
Keys.
So go ahead,
One
Nakia.
thing we
Talk
not
your shit,
gonna take
Nakia.
away is Reggie was a talented. When I say a talented person, very funny. When I say when he didn't, some days when he missed the show, I said, boy, I'm gonna be your alarm clock. I'm gonna be your alarm clock. Just to see them together on the show, it made my Monday mornings.
Yes.
It made my Monday mornings just to see how close and fun we would have so much fun. And I'm gonna leave it with this. Since Billy want to bring up a Red Grant, I do the topics. We do the topics on the show and we go over different topics, right? Red would say, I don't want to do that because I'm not worried about, being messy or gossiping about people. He said, I want things to be fun. These are comedians. They want to uplift people. They don't have time. I mean, this right here, I'm sure, I'm not speaking for Red, Zoo, KATT, or anyone else, but I'm sure they don't like this. This is not the type of attention that, as comedians, that they want.
So, Nakia, I'm gonna do Arielle. We gonna end it off at this. Let me ask one last question for you. You knowing Reggie, you meeting KATT Williams, and you knowing Red Grant, the killer, Trenell Williams being caught, is that good enough?
That's all you're gonna have to give.
That's yes, because the press conference, was enough for me. But see, the people, nobody is speaking after the press conference. The internet today about KATT Williams has been quiet.
Well, I'm talking about, and you know what, Billy?
Hold on, Arielle. We're gonna let you, because we doing the final thoughts right here. Oh. So, Nakia, even though you jumped in, Nakia, final thought for real. So, Nakia, I'm gonna say this for your last segment. Just give us a good memory that you had of Reggie, right quick, before we get to Arielle.
I might get to crying, but my memory is after we did the show, Red had to prepare for a movie. They were doing a movie in Atlanta. Yes. And me and Reggie talked for an hour, and he was so excited about what he had going on and upcoming. He was just excited about the podcast and his podcast. And I was like, sometimes I don't want to be on the show because I lack self-esteem. I have self-esteem issues sometimes, within myself, because I feel like you got to look a certain way, be a certain way. For society, they want you to be, look a certain way.
I don't know why. You decent. You straight.
I mean, you say that, but sometimes, I go through my situations, but it was Red Grant, Reggie, and Zoo every week will build my confidence. Them some good dudes, good brothers. And that's all I'm gonna say. Good dudes.
As you should.
For anybody to take away what they have built, because Red been in the game for a long time. And I'm not saying people are perfect, because nobody is perfect. But I know the Red Grant the Red Grant didn't leave until he shook everybody's hand that came to see this man. He did not leave. Made me late to a place that I wanted to go to. He wanted to make sure he greeted everybody. That's the type of person he is. A good brother. So yeah, you're gonna have people like Billy, who I'm gonna pray for Billy. That's all I'm gonna do. Whatever demons or situations he has going on, I'm not gonna knock that man. I'm gonna pray for that man. But of course he wants to be friends with them because he knew he was around a group of good people. It's just an unfortunate situation that has happened. But you can't control what another grown man does.
Amen.
It's a tragic situation.
Amen. Shout out to you, Nakia, for real, for real. God bless you. I can tell you it came from a great heart. I don't know what your self-esteem issues is, but however, right? I don't know.
Thanks to Red, Reggie, and thanks to Red, Zoo, and
I don't know your
Reggie.
age. I don't know what your age is. However, you fine shit. So you lit type shit. Now you fine shit. Ain't no 5, but you fine shit. I don't know, but you're decent. Now let's get to Arielle. Arielle, your final thoughts. Go ahead, and I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna let you talk. But so far, what's your final thoughts on the situation?
I just feel like everybody needs to respect Reggie Carrolle's family and their privacy. Let them people process this grieving. They have a tremendous loss that they cannot get back, and y'all owe them that. Nobody deserved the answers but them. So hopefully they get the answers that they do deserve. Rest in peace, Reggie Carrolle. We're gonna miss you. You lived up to your name, the Knockout King. You're really the reason why I go after people the way I go after people, because you don't care and I don't give a damn. So yeah, we will miss you tremendously. Love and respect to his family and his friends and his kids. Y'all got to think about his kids. They lost a father.
Facts.
You know. So and I just wish and hope Billy find whatever he trying to find and get on to whoever show he trying to get on to, and he go far in life too. Just keep these people names and everything out of this stuff here, because you could have turned this all the way bad. Just leave it alone, go your way, let they go their way, and let's remember Reggie Carrolle from who he was and the fact that we still got to celebrate his life in the upcoming weeks. So, and that's just that.
And I got 2 last questions for you. The one of the questions are, knowing Reggie, is this something that you expected to happen to him?
Absolutely not. Reggie?
Damn.
No.
Damn.
Reggie
Damn.
Happy go lucky funny now.
This man,
happy go lucky Reggie. No,
I have yet to see Reggie Carrolle frown. Like, that man always smiling. You see, when he was asleep, he couldn't even stop smiling to sleep. That man always was happy. He always was positive. He never came at me or nobody on the platform. We done had different guests. Everybody come on. He's always been respectful, nice. He listened. He understands, and he was a really nice guy. And for me, I like that with him, because I'm a female in this, and we don't get the respect, and he still respected me off rip. He didn't care about how long I've been doing it. He was like, "You're funny. I got you. Let's roll."
So I lied. I hear what you're saying, but I want to play this clip right here. I got 3 questions. I got 2 literally for real, Arielle. I got 2 questions for you last on my daughter here. Right, this is a real topic right here, because in the question of Reggie's character, what was this about then? Not this part. When dude said this,
And
I don't know
Reggie
who this man
mouth
is.
was
like
continuously thinking. Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that.
What'd you say,
Arielle? I can speak on that.
Hold on.
What he said?
Let me. This is what he said. Now, is this facts or false?
Fuck all of that. I don't care about what nobody's saying. I'm telling you right.
A lot of people know his personality, and Reggie mouth was like he was like.
Hey, he did it with a smile.
Yeah,
man,
he did.
And I say this as a man, just like, man, that nigga had a beautiful smile, man. And when he smiled, the thing that was so dope about his smile, it could be either way the situation could go on the other side of that.
Yeah, his mouth was definitely vicious, but Reggie was definitely funny.
If he laughed, yo, boy, he gets going, and man,
But a lot of people from here, they feel like maybe he was cracking jokes or said something to somebody down there, and the motherfuckers don't play, and it escalated from there. Only because they know his personality from him cracking jokes and shit, and how they know how his mouth is from there. But I don't really know. We don't really know. But we found out. I think I was a matter of fact. I was on live, and it was probably about 500 and something else on the live, and the girl had got it. The girl was already.
Now, oh, what area go?
She coming back.
That's cool. That's cool.
I'm just gonna say this, Reggie. I didn't. Let me tell you something. A man gonna be a man. Okay, the nicest man can turn into the worst man. A worse man if you test them. If you test them.
Oh,
so all that what he said. Any man is gonna protect themselves when it's time to.
He didn't say now.
Kia, what did he say? Wait, what did he say? I missed.
He said he vicious at that
Reggie
mouth.
got a mouth.
He said Reggie got a mouth.
Everybody got a mouth.
Everybody ain't got no mouth. Everybody ain't got no
mouth.
I do. Listen, baby,
Kia, you from DMV. Now, you not from Baltimore, but you from the DMV.
I'm from Florida.
You know what?
You ever got cussed out by?
You ever
got cussed out by a Florida girl? Oh, baby, you.
Where you from? Now, my intel. I got intel up in the building. I got an intel. Yeah. That's my assistant. She from Florida. She from where you from, baby?
You ever got cussed out by a Florida girl?
Where you from? Yeah, my wife is Florida.
There you go.
Well, come here, baby. Come here. Talk to her. Where you from, Arielle? In Florida.
I'm from Palatka, Florida, baby. You ever got cussed out?
Palatka.
From Florida.
My wife from Broward County.
I know she cussed good. That mouth is vicious. So you cannot tell me her mouth. I know she done said I've been called you a fat motherfucker before, because I was saying
you a damn lie, motherfucker. For one, I'm big keys. I ain't say fat keys. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, I know when she mad, she done called you a fat ass. Hey, I
she ain't
know
called me
how
no fat ass.
Girls get down.
No, I don't know. Come here, baby. Come here. Same shit. So they don't think I'm lying. You straight? Come on. But Kia. I want
she gotta be right. That's what she said. She gotta be right.
She always right. This is my baby.
She said she gotta be right,
baby.
Look.
And then his mouth was vicious.
Baby. Have you ever called me up? What you? Nah, she just don't
want. She don't even look like she cuss. Hey, baby,
Thank you. She said she don't even like you cuss. She don't even because she don't cuss type shit. That's how I know she. You know what I'm saying? She ain't never called me no fat motherfucker. However, now if it's Chicago wise. Arielle, bring your ass back here. Cause you Arielle, but you ain't the mermaid.
Well, she coming back, but I'm about to end it. But I pray that you say you a journalist.
Yes.
Do Reggie justice by looking out for his brothers. And when I say Red Grant, and you did your research, you watched the Red Grant, the last Red Grant, right? From Monday.
Yes.
They surprised their brother on the last taping with Roy Jones Jr., his favorite boxer. Those are brothers.
I'm not gonna cap
brothers.
100%. I feel the brotherhood. I just feel like Billy was talking out his ass, man. It came as hatred. Now I'm not saying that because y'all on here. I gave Katt Williams 48 hours to say something. Y'all said something. Y'all not affiliated with Katt Williams. I'm just saying I felt like now I know what my live is. I usually only go live on Fridays. Tomorrow we getting on Billy ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he stirs some shit. He has became quiet now, and I don't like that. I said that when I did the live. When I reviewed his live, I said I don't like how he's calling for Baltimore. He even said something about Cedric the Entertainer. He's asking for a lot of help. He said, my Capper brother, Red Grant. This ain't got nothing to do with Red, Cedric, nobody. Exactly. You said Katt Williams had a murder at his house, which it was at his house. But even if Katt Williams was, let's just say, Katt Williams was there. This is the Keys News Network. I'm keeping it real. Even if Katt Williams was there, Trenell Williams was a resident. Katt Williams can't control what no 6'8" nigga is doing. That nigga was crazy.
With a shotgun.
With a shotgun.
Thank you, Arielle. You jumped the gun, but literally. But I'm saying that with a shotgun. There's no way Cat Williams lit ass could stop no 6'8" nigga with no shotgun for doing whatever he got to do. Billy Sorrells is a liar. My live tomorrow. Shout out to everybody in the building. We will be going live on this. My live tomorrow will be showing y'all how Billy Sorrells is a liar. And no, these are not paid people from Cat Williams. I'm not paid. It ain't none of that shit. Y'all know I ain't paid.
We want to be.
Type shit.
Cat,
Everybody
if you
want to
see
be.
this, we want to be.
We get down to the facts though. Even if because that's what rich people do. They use an LLC to house a property. Trinell Williams was Cat Williams' bodyguard. Maybe he felt safe with Cat Williams. I mean, maybe Cat Williams felt safe with Trinell, and he just gave him a lit crib in South Haven, like Arielle said earlier. She said rich people got all sorts of property. So yeah, I believe that. For real, honestly, Keys News Network believe that there's nothing to show me that even if Reggie was on some bullshit that night, Cat Williams, let's just say for instance, he jumped on Cat. Trinell did his job. It was a situation between brothers. That's a brother situation. For real, for real. We don't have no reason to jump into the family business. So shout out to everybody. For real, for real. But we on Billy ass tomorrow. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. Arielle, I got one question for you before we end it. Would you let Billy hit?
I don't do light skinned men with toupees on their head, okay?
That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie.
And I am very happy. Listen, very happy in my relationship. I am great to where
what
I'm
relationship?
at.
Where your ring at? Where the ring at?
It ain't a person. It ain't a person.
No. That's no
in the world that I want besides the man that I got, because that man loved me down to my damn toenails. Okay.
So it must be something about Florida women, because the only people I see with a ring is Florida women. So this my baby right here. She got her ring right there.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
I love my man. It ain't a celebrity. It ain't a man in this world. I don't give a damn how much money you got. The loyalty that I have with my man, because he understands me and my children. I will never turn my back on him for nobody that's on social media. And then a nigga that's on the internet screaming and hollering and spitting. You think
I was just about to say that, Arielle.
You think I let him
with his mouth shut?
You would let
Chris don't even get on social media. He don't play them games, but he's one of them silent ones. Okay, that's why
you would let Chris Brown hit. You would let Chris Brown hit.
I don't like Chris Brown. I like him as an artist, but I am very happy with my man. There's no man on this earth that I want besides the man that I have. And
I like
can
that.
Put
I like
anything against him. He can go up against anybody y'all think is the finest. I still want my man. That's it. That's all. That's what that is. And also this, and I'm gonna leave with this. Since everything has came out yesterday with Cat Williams, Billy has not said a word.
Nothing.
But he has said something to me and Nakia
about
what he told us last night. He texted me 12:24 last night. You know what he called and said?
What did he say?
Y'all got what y'all wanted.
Send me them text messages, because I'm on his ass tomorrow. That's
y'all
the
got
tomorrow.
what he said. Y'all got what y'all wanted. Tell Nakia to leave me alone.
Yeah, he told her to leave me. Yeah, once he
get Nakia and tell her to leave me alone. Y'all got what y'all wanted. I said, we on your ass, Mr. Postman.
That's crazy. Now in the trap, shout out to my boy in the trap TV. He said he trying to trade his shorty in for y'all.
If you say no, he said her. Don't put me in it.
If your
Nakia, you
like
some fine shit.
You got how many followers? How many subscribers on your thing? 60-something thousand.
5,000.
I stand up against 10 million and tell them the same thing. I want
you not telling that to my boy Lemon Pepper Stepper.
I will tell it to lemon pepper stepper, garlic parmesan, and hot habanero, motherfucker. I tell it to anybody. Pork chop sandwich, whatever. Ain't nobody better than my man. I'm sorry.
Let me ask you a question, Keys. Do you have? I just want to end it because it's about Reggie. Do you have it where they surprised Reggie with Roy Jones?
I can't. I don't. I can get it, but I don't know because that's somebody else's footage. So say, for instance, you know what I'm saying, with YouTube.
Yeah.
people might play copyright, and I don't
Well,
know.
well,
Type shit.
let
You know what
your
I'm saying?
subscribers know if they want to see a brotherhood, they need to go watch.
Now I put
That's
that on
all
my
I'm
after we
saying.
get off this, I could put it on my shorts. But due to the fact y'all came up here, y'all represented Red. I did not as y'all can see, I didn't disrespect Red. I
No,
didn't
we didn't.
disrespect
No.
Cat.
Let's take that back. We
Yes.
didn't represent Red.
I
We are
did.
speaking of. We
I'm
don't
just
speak
saying
for
I could have
Red.
showed clips
We're
of y'all
speaking
on the
for
show.
us, our
Yes.
experiments.
100%. But I'm just saying I didn't show clips of y'all on the show or none of that because that's his footage. And if he wanted to say, hey, Keys, use it, cool. But y'all came up here on your own. I feel like I made it known from the jump, and I feel like the way the show went, you could tell it was genuine. It was from y'all. It was nothing else. No entities. We didn't play no footage to show it was commercial or nothing like that. So I appreciate y'all for real, for real. One day, y'all, if y'all want to come back on the show, if Arielle, Nakia, y'all got something y'all want to talk about?
Hell no. We going on tour. I'm trying to get on tour, baby. Listen.
Shout out to you. Hopefully now KATT Williams supposed to. If KATT Williams in tune, like he say he be in tune, you know what I'm saying? He should watch this, and he should be like, "Damn, shorty." Not because you got paid or because it was a hidden agenda. He's supposed to say, "Shorty held me down," type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now Nakia,
Well, it's not that we hold. No, it's not that we held them down. We held the truth down.
That's the point.
And
that's the point.
It's not about holding this person down because he don't owe me nothing. I could care less about him, what he got, but the truth is the truth. And you can't cover up the truth from what I saw with my own eyes. And what I saw with my own eyes is this: it was a brotherhood, sisterhood. Monique, it was just
y'all talk about, hold on. The comments talk about you trying to get on tour, baby. I had my own motion with or without a tour on KATT Women. So let's get
what was the motion? What was the motion?
Every video you ever see Arielle by herself. Ain't nobody sponsoring me. Nobody's taking care of Arielle but Arielle. When I come out with my shit, ain't nobody name behind that but Arielle. So if KATT do decide to see anything that I say and he do offer me to get on his tour or whatever, if it's not a tour or whatever, I'm on a whole nother different level. We into movies right now. Okay.
But Arielle, I'm just saying for the people in the comment section, when you say you got motion, like Big Keys got motion, you know what I'm saying?
Arielle got motion too, baby.
I only been podcasting for. I ain't even a podcast. I only been on YouTube for a year. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit with that. If you go to my TikTok, I got some shit with that TikTok motion automatically type shit. I started off on TikTok. I came to YouTube, talk my shit. Let's get it cracking. So when you say you got motion, a lot of people take that as bullshit. You got to describe your motion. Describe how you stepping on shit.
My word speaks for itself, baby. Ain't no bullshit over here.
But why does it matter if she does or if she doesn't? Why? See, we need to start uplifting each other. Whatever motion she feels like she has, it could be big in her eyes. The emotion that you feel like you got, Keys, it could be big in your eyes. Uplift each other. Arielle, you got this.
I got respect. I got respect now, Nakia. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying for the people's point of view. You always got to take like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne rapped and said, "Outside looking in." Now tell me what you see. It's about money. It's much bigger than me. Told my nigga don't kill him. Bring my niggas defeat type shit. So when you say that type of shit, she said something. And the people might be looking at it like, oh, she's just trying to get on KATT Williams' tour. I'm telling her to say, which she don't, y'all already big time, y'all bigger than me. I'm just saying, say what your motion is. She is on Red Grant in the morning show, y'all. Red Grant is somebody that's a real person. He been a real person since I was a shorty. I used to watch Comic View on BET. Red Grant was that nigga. So for Red Grant to pick her out of everybody in the world types, and y'all just heard her say she's loyal to her man, she's not, that's dead type shit. So for Red Grant to pick her, obviously she's funny. She has a talent type shit. Now that I'm just keeping it real. That's just me because I'm not a podcast. I'm a news network. So we say the facts. So based off the facts I was just presented by her being married, by her showing love to her man on a public platform, I can't say she's worked for Cat Williams. What she didn't do on a public platform was show a motherfucking check for Cat Williams. So that's not me. I'm not simping. I'm not catering to them. I'm just saying what she did, y'all, and how it came across. I could see y'all saying, okay, she did that for the Cat Williams tour. However, she got motion for real. She really do got motion. I just didn't want to say it. Check her out on Instagram. 297,000 followers on Instagram. If you look at her YouTube, it's growing because, like I told my mother today, my mother called in. She said, "Oh, you on the show with them? I know her." I said yes, but I know
Shout out
by
to your
doing what you say.
shout out to your mama. Much love to her.
Shout out to Latasha. It's patting on my neck.
Shout
I'm
out
black.
to
Shout out to Latasha. I'm just saying, I just know for facts that if you doing one, it's hard to do the other. I'm a man that do YouTube. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and I go to work a full-time job. So when I see Arielle, she got all these followers and subscribers on Instagram. Her YouTube, like, because 9 times out of 10,
I
she
don't post
really
on
put a, what you say?
I don't even get on
Say
YouTube
less.
at all. My TikTok does numbers, my Facebook does numbers. And I'm gonna say this and be cool. Anybody that is in
Yes.
this type of spotlight, I'm talking about a comedian, whether you a journalist, whether you whoever, you will try to get on whoever, whether you know these people personally or not. If the Breakfast Club call you right now and want to interview you, you will take that job. You will go.
That's right.
And you don't know Charlamagne, you don't know Jess, you don't know any of them. But if they ask you to come on this platform as an opportunity, you can't tell me you wouldn't take it. That's the same with me. If Cat Williams see this interview and he say, I want her on my tour, Arielle, I'm going. I don't give a damn. Y'all better come buy them damn tickets. Even it doesn't matter if it was Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, Lou Nell, Tyler Perry. It's any of them. I'm little to them, but in my mind, I'm big. But if these people ask me, I don't give a damn who it is to be on any of their stuff. I'm gonna take that shit and I'm gonna run with it, whether I know them people, whether they paying me or not. And if I get on anybody's platform,
As you
Cat,
should.
Kevin, Tyler, I still wouldn't sit here, even if they paying me or not. I would not sit here. If I have a genuine relationship with him, I wouldn't let nobody talk about them, whether y'all know
As
if,
you
if
should.
I'm being
And
paid
that's
or
why
not.
we
I
here
would
today.
never let y'all
As
down,
y'all
especially
should.
if they're
And that's
innocent
why
people.
we here today. Preach.
If they're
As y'all
innocent, and
should.
that's why I'm speaking out on Cat, because y'all sat here and told that this man was part of something that he was not a part of. That man don't pay me a damn dime. Probably don't even
Neither
pay me
me.
attention.
Me
But
neither.
the facts are the facts, and that's
He-
what it is. Now after
He pay
this,
you attention. He pay you attention because let
but
Billy
and
tell
even
it.
after this, if he say, "Hey, call Arielle up right now. We want to add her on that tour," you best believe my black ass gonna be front and center.
As you should. Get
So
your money.
and guess who what music I'm gonna come out on? My man's on. Damn right.
What's your man name? What's your man name? If that's the
108
case,
108 KO, baby. Y'all go stream his music on all
we about to
platforms.
listen to it today. We gotta
Make
we
sure
got a
y'all
segment.
make sure you play Burner Talk on there. 108
We got a segment. Now tell your man, don't flag me. But if I play his music, but we got a segment on the Keys News Network. We go live Friday, freestyle of the day. If your man cold, we'll play his music.
He
That
cold.
segment.
Play his music, Burner Talk 108 KO. I guarantee y'all gonna play that bitch back.
Well, let's get to it. Now, Nakia, what's your last words?
Rest in peace, Reggie.
Rest
in
All I
peace.
want people to do is stop with the foolishness. Once again, I'm not going to sit here and disrespect Billy. He wasn't the killer. The killer is locked up.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he painted a narrative that shouldn't have been painted.
Facts.
And you gotta
And y'all
suffer the
still
consequences
and
of
y'all
losing,
still keep Billy.
losing what you hope for.
It's over with for Billy, though.
Keep Billy. No, just still keep Billy in your prayers, because
Keep him
whatever
in your
he's
prayers.
fighting, whatever he's
him in your
fighting, I
prayers.
hope he get out of it. But still pray for him. It's the world will be a better. You still supposed to pray for him. You still ain't supposed to wish nothing bad on nobody. Pray for him and pray that he find whatever peace he's looking for within Cat Williams. Because Lord Jesus, this is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably wants
Rest
some
in
of that.
peace, Reggie.
Rest
Patty,
in peace,
Reggie.
Reggie. The knockout.
Patty, Reggie. Hey,
Rest in
Patty,
peace.
Reggie.
Rest in peace to Reggie, the knockout king of comedy. No one had that title until Reggie just passed away. So anybody that say I'm the knockout king, you a damn lie. Reggie birthed that title and it died with Reggie because that's Reggie's title. I never heard and that's now I'm not new to the comedy world, but I just know some shit. I heard the kings of comedy. I heard of some other shit. I never heard of the knockout kings of comedy, especially coming from a man that seemed like he could knock out another man, which might have got him in some shit. Right.
And don't forget,
allegedly.
Don't forget, he was on the Parkers with Monique.
He was on the Parkers.
He was on the Parkers with Monique.
We're gonna play that tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow. I'm gonna play that tomorrow because we on Billy tomorrow live. We gave Katt Williams 24 hours to speak out. I believe Katt Williams don't have to speak out no more.
He ain't gonna say shit.
Not. I would not.
Not
if I
Now
lost
Billy,
my friend.
we on Billy ass. So Billy, if you watching this,
Billy gonna come to you. Billy
he gonna come there.
Billy gonna come on any platform that's gonna hear him speak, spit, and talk loud. So hey, good luck.
Yeah, and then he can say because Billy said a lie. He started off with a lie, and it's messed up because he said that Reggie was killed out of KATT house. So that was the first lie. So whoever he was getting the information from lied to him because that wasn't KATT house. That was his merchandising company house. So by Billy saying that, I'm on his ass though. I'm gonna do my journalism work tomorrow. Shout out to you, Arielle. Shout out to you, Nakia. For real. Shout out to Red Grant. This your boy Big Keys Against the World. We gonna end it at that.
And
Billy,
Zoo-Man. And Zoo-Man Miller.
shout out to Zoo-Man. For real. I like Zoo-Man. I like Zoo-Man for real. Because Zoo-Man remind me of somebody that's trying to he in the mix, he's staying in the mix, and on top of that, he a good person though. I like Zoo-Man though, for real.
All of them.
Yes, all
for
of
real,
them.
for real.
They all of them.
100%. Now we ain't gonna say because I don't like what hanging with Mr. Cooper. When I looked at his Instagram, this nigga steady running. That gives dope fiends. So Mark Curry, I don't know.
Who is that?
Mark Curry
He's a comedian. He a good dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude, but he do too much running. Nigga, what the fuck is you running from? Type shit, I don't know. Type shit, I don't know. But look, Arielle don't even know. Now, Nakia, tell Arielle.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
That's hanging with Mr. She don't know that shit.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
34.
she a millennium. She a
How
baby.
old is Arielle?
31.
I'm 34.
Oh, see, I got,
How you know
Arielle,
who
I got you
Mr.
by
Cooper is?
20.
Damn.
Now, Nakia, you try to throw the age out. You talking about they had to give you a little boost. You know you find shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, they did. My brothers, they did.
Arielle, have you ever been to the club with Nakia?
No, she don't club. But she not lying. She even when I first met her, she was like, my confidence. I was like, girl, I come on the screen with my hair standing on top of my damn head, baby. It's not about what you look like. It's the person that's inside of you. That's beautiful. And then
I didn't even want to do the show, but Red gave me an opportunity. I'm nobody. I'm thinking to myself, he don't want me on there. He don't want me on there. This is the type of person that y'all tried to say, oh, Red got something to do with a person that gives the unknown an opportunity.
KATT too. He
the
brings
unknown an
opportunity. KATT too. KATT works with every underrated comedian that's coming out. He does. He give everybody a chance. He really do. And that's what we all respect about. And y'all cannot take that from KATT. We respect that from him wholeheartedly because he do give everybody a chance to get on the platform that he's on. But it's just like when you move funny and when you move like Billy and doing all this crazy, you gotta get away from it. And that I'm gonna be the same way. I'll bring you along as long as I could bring you. But as soon as you start being weird and always in something and drama and all that, you gotta be in it. Every time I look at the blogs, it's your name in it. Hey, you gotta get out my camp, baby.
But see, right now he's gonna what we're doing right here. He's gonna be mad at Red and KATT. Red don't have nothing to do with us coming here right now. We did this
and
because
I don't think
we
he
want
gonna
the
be.
truth to
I'm
come
gonna
out.
play it. I'm gonna end it off with him playing. I'm gonna because I clipped up everything he said about Red. I feel like he's trying to use Red, which I'm not. I'm not gonna show y'all what he said about Red all to everything. Go rewind it back because I feel like he's trying to use Red to get at KATT because he knows Red is his friend, his best
He
friend.
using everybody else to get and then you using the worst thing ever, Reggie's death to get at KATT. You using somebody dying to get attention from Katt Williams, and that is so wrong. If Reggie was the brother you say he was to you, then his name should have never been in TMZ, and it shouldn't have been sent by you. You should have never called all these people names because the face of TMZ is his name, calling out Katt Williams and all them. You're not getting justice like you say you are. You're not doing that.
He not.
You're
I'm not
not.
gonna lie. Based off what he said was justice, and
you're not.
You know, I'm saying now it seemed like some bullshit. It do seem stalkerish. I'm gonna do like I said. You know, tomorrow. We on Billy ass though. I don't have to. I promise you, I don't have to.
Send me the clips of it. I'm gonna post it on my story.
I'm gonna send you the clips of it. But Billy got to get got. For one, you spoke out more about this situation. I don't want to get too much what the live will be about tomorrow. But more of the story though, y'all. Billy is a man that when they joke on Billy, the comedians of the world joke on Billy. They talk about him being in love with other men, sucking dicks, doing all sorts of crazy shit. And he stuck his neck out more for this situation than his own situation as a man. So that's the first red flag. And this just put the icing on the cake. He was talking on his ass.
The dicks he got to suck to get this story out. He gonna get it out of that.
Yes.
He said it on his last video. He don't care how many dicks. I ain't listening to somebody who said they don't mind sucking whoever dick to get a story out about Katt Williams. You ain't got nothing to say to me, boo, because now that's how y'all know this is not for Reggie. This is to get a story out about Katt Williams. That's it. You use Reggie's death to get a story about Katt Williams, and I don't like that. And we don't respect Billy. After that, we're just going to continue to pray for him and hope heaven smiles on you. And we'll see you in whenever.
And get some help.
Get some help.
Get some help.
Big Keys Against the World. Shout out to Red Grant. Shout out to Arielle. Shout out to Nakia. We're going to end the live now. But y'all did y'all big ones, and y'all kept it real. I felt it was genuine. There's nothing in nothing y'all said. Rewind it back to how they was talking. There's nothing they said that to show me it was tainted or it was bullshit. They kept it genuine. They really loved that man. Reggie is somebody that everybody really loved. And as a 52, I don't want to get emotional for real. But shout out to my granddaddy, Van Irby, for real. He was a man that people loved. And I don't want to get too much into that. But I'm just saying, when you hear older men, people love them, and it ain't for no bullshit, that's real, man. So I'm about to hear. Shout out to y'all for real. Hopefully we come across each other's paths one day, but much respect. I'm about to hear.
Peace out.
Yes, sir.
Worldwide terrorist, Chi-Town veteran. My swagger go dumb, but I'm highly intelligent.